beautiful. It's really pretty.
I'm
And
live.
she's got teeth. And she's so cute.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Live,
Mhm.
laugh, love.
I didn't get her
Butts.
smiling. My mom's like, "Oh, I'll get her to smile." I'm like, I don't want to force her to.
You're gonna smile like a goddamn.
She was smiling. She's got 4 teeth now. Oh my god.
Babies freak me out.
No.
I mind some.
She's
I just
little
don't want to
baby
hold
niece.
it. That's all.
No.
I can
It's
look
heavy,
and say,
but I
hey,
will
it's
hold
cute.
her.
Oh, I gotta move the token.
Yeah.
There we
See, I'm kind of weak. Eh?
She's like 20 pounds, man.
That's
She's
too
a
many.
baby.
I don't know what pounds are.
That's too
Oh,
many.
like,
Not for her. I wasn't trying to fat shame the baby. That's
kilogram.
fine. It's just I
She is
can't.
kinda
I
fat.
can't. What?
For her age, like she's on the bigger side.
She's strong. That's what she is.
She's very strong.
Strong.
You know, pulled my necklace off.
Dang.
My brother was like, "Yeah, she hasn't done it yet, but she does pull pretty hard, so be careful." Thanks. Anyway, we are starting. We got everybody. Gang's all here.
The gang's all here.
20 pounds is about 9 kilograms.
Oh, thank you. I was like,
Like one chicken, 2 chicken.
One chicken.
Wait, chickens are that heavy?
That's a big
No,
chicken.
maybe a couple chickens. No, wait a
I've held a
second.
chicken. I've
Them
held
Australian
bird.
chickens are like velociraptors.
Hold bird gently. Hamburger.
Um,
Right.
Bird like.
You guys know what I'm referencing.
yeah, I think
I
so.
think 20 pounds was how big my grandma's Thanksgiving turkey was.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, that's a duck.
Yeah, old burb like hamburger.
Yeah. Why is this? This looks like one of those how to do stuff. I forget what it's called.
Tutorial?
Yeah, the WikiHow.
Yeah.
I don't know how WikiHow has an art style because I'm sure lots of different people make the art, but it has one.
It's a weird watercolor digital.
Yeah. Oh, we should play that one game. We played it once, didn't we? Where you try to... There's like a list of there's a picture and there's a list of what tutorial it might be for, and you have to match the picture to the tutorial. It's really funny. We should do that at one point.
That sounds
It
good.
gets wild sometimes too.
Mhm. There is no limits to what there is tutorials about. Hi, Bendy.
Alright. So where did we leave it off? You guys left Stone Stand. You're picking up some potions. And I think it was 3 days through the forest.
Yeah.
Finally made your way to the grandfather tree, where hopefully most of Isla's family is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when arriving, was greeted by Guardian Sarnon.
Yeah.
Legolas.
Saruman.
No.
Sarnon.
It's even spelled.
He's a blonde elf.
My
Half
weakness.
elf.
Oh, yep.
My weakness.
Ugh.
A lot more elf than Jeffel. Well, Jeffel is an elf, actually. Never mind. Half orc.
Yeah, we were climbing the tree, remember? And we said that Horzu like floated up.
Yeah,
that was-
he did a levitating, and then he picked on Donk on the way up. We
Mhm.
assumed that would be in character.
Duh.
Yeah,
Um,
upon getting into the city, it was noted that it was a fully treetop forest city. With large platforms and buildings all being connected by different wooden bridges. tons of creatures and people flying around.
And mounts too.
Birds.
Lots of druids.
Yeah, a mix of birds that Horzu would probably be annoyed by, but also actual birds like giant eagles and stuff.
Goddamn birds.
I resemble that remark. He said he would lead us to the Owlins, right?
Yeah, Sarnon is at this point leading you to through probably a good chunk of this city as you go from one large platform to another. And as you're going through, you realize some of these platforms are large enough that they hold a couple like smaller buildings. Others just have one large building, like one being a couple stories tall. But it takes you probably a good bit to get to where he's leading you. The building he leads you to is a fairly, I would say, plain-looking box-like building. Probably looks like a large warehouse.
In the tree still.
Yeah, still in trees.
Mm.
But he goes, "All right, so this is where we brought most of the refugees from Kars. So if you have any family that came from Kars, they'd be probably here. Not too many of them found their own places to stay, or a couple of them, I think, ended up staying with family. But this would probably be the first place to look."
Thank you.
Hey, wasn't he a monkey?
I'm nervous. No.
He was, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
did he-
turned.
Did he
into a
turn
monkey.
out of a monkey to
Yes.
dwarf?
Yeah, when you guys got to the building, I would say he turned back into a person.
Okay.
Hmm.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
She
Did you
has a
guys
face.
hide Mr. Split?
What? Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean hide?
Why would we hide him?
It's
From
a
the
banana and a
monkey.
monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
I think
He'll be
he's in
fine.
control of himself. You know, he's not gonna.
If you did try to eat Split, would it just be the gem and you crack a tooth or something? Right?
It would probably be akin to biting into some kind of like. Yeah, it would probably be some kind of like glass-like material, but I don't think a bite would do enough to actually convert him back into a gem.
I still think everybody around here has never seen a banana and they just assume it's some sort of exotic creature.
Oh no, but what if they try and take him?
I mean, when it has wings, I would assume it's not an actual banana.
Yeah.
That's just how bananas work in D&D. Their own race, banan.
Banana.
Banan.
Well, I know
The-
what my next character is gonna be.
Fear the banana.
And it's just like the minions language. Banana.
Oh no.
Please no.
I mean, I did get Worf a mini.
I'm sorry, really quick, dude. I saw a video once of like the idea of like minions going to therapy. And
Huh?
it's like, and they go, banana, banana. It's like, you don't have to perform here. And they're just like, banana, banana. I don't know why
Right.
it's so funny. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'd
Get
watch
back to it.
that. I'd
It's
watch
so
that.
good. I'll find the video at some point. But okay, so let's go find your family, bro. I am
Yeah,
no longer a
yeah,
panther.
yeah, it's like-
Zvonk. I zwonked out of panterness. Hello. Oh.
I forgot you did that to climb a tree.
Yeah, it did. I'm
it
surprised
worked.
it didn't fall out. Surprised it didn't fall out.
She's stalling. I'm stalling. I'm scared.
Go. I started shoving you in a nice way, but shoving you
All right. Can we open the door if there's a door, or walk in?
or walk in the door. Yeah. I'm under the door too.
Yeah, you go in the main doorway.
Roll
Again,
for
even just
opening
walking in,
door.
it looks like a large warehouse building that there are just sections like partitioned off,
Hmm.
either with like thick curtains or just like wooden walls but with no ceiling top to them.
Oh wow. What if it rains?
What if it rains? They're all wet.
I'm guessing there's a lot of people in here.
Yeah, you see, honestly, immediately you see a variety of people. You see several elves, half elves. There's a couple furbolgs. You see, I would say probably up to like 7 or 8 different types of races,
Mhm.
all just kind of cluttered together. You do see, I would say, a couple Owlin, but you don't recognize them as part of your family.
Only a couple? Because I was saying she'd look for like her father or like her siblings first, especially the little ones.
I mean, I would say immediately, like, as soon as you open the door, that's kind of what you see is just a variety. You don't recognize anyone immediately.
Oh. Oh no. Could I like walk through and like look around, perception check if any of them?
Sure.
Ah. Oh freak. Well, it's not so bad. Do I see?
1 second. With 11, I would say it takes you a bit. Before, in one of the sectioned off rooms, again, the rooms with the wooden walls but no ceiling top to them, you see, this would be
Oh.
both Roger and Maud sitting in a corner.
Oh.
You
Grandpa.
see.
Oh my god,
Felix.
it's grandma.
Oh, racist grandma!
Racist grandma! Listen.
You see Felix off to one side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dad.
Damn. Oh, I get to tell him about mom being a liar.
And I think the only other person that would be here would probably be Agatha.
Oh my.
Agatha.
Yes, an aunt. An
Agatha.
aunt. But none of the little ones are here. Alright, she yells Dad and runs towards him.
Papa!
Dad.
Papi!
She goes to hug him.
You see that, and he kind of turns and then looks slightly confused and shocked, and then like brightens up and rushes towards you.
Oh, nice.
You're like, Dad, I found you! I found Mom too, she's okay. Well, yeah, she's okay. And Hazel and Arnold and a couple others.
Gives you a big and just, I don't know why you're here, but yeah, I know a lot of us. Wait, you found Mom? You?
Mm-hmm. She's way south. She's in she's in Orlebar, with a couple others, but I haven't found nearly enough people. A lot of my siblings are missing still, but I'll find them. Don't worry, I'm still looking.
Find their corpses.
Jesus!
As you're saying all this, he's just kind of like keeping at arm's length, and he's like trying to take it all in. Okay. That's a long distance to try and either get them here, or even send a message. That's really good to know that they're fine though. Maybe if I try and talk to somebody around. Okay. No, that's really good
Mhm.
news. Yeah, we should you should probably see the rest of your family. Actually, a good portion of us
The
made
rest?
it here.
Really? Yeah, because I haven't. There's still so many I haven't seen. But do
Yeah,
do
no,
you know what? Ah,
most of them are out and about right now. I mean, I could go through the full list. I mean, obviously you see Roger and Maud here.
mhm.
Agatha's there. Trying to think the others. Let's see, we have Alistar made it. Percy's here. A
Mhm.
lot of the young ones actually made it here. We have Horatio and Annette.
Oh, frick! I should be knocking. I should be.
Thorin, Finn are fine. Kai's okay. Susanna's fine now.
Oh,
A little bit rough.
Should be
Both
marking
Adler and
these down.
Silas are here as well, and then the Piper and Jonah, the young ones, as well.
oh my goodness. That's not everyone. Ah.
No. I mean, yeah, we should sit and catch up.
Yeah. Do you know what happened? We've only heard little bits. From the ones we've seen. Some of them are also in. I can't read. Some of them are also pretty close to here, actually. I could. They have their own place, but I'm blanking on the name. Sorry. Sundabar, I think. Is that where they were? The others?
Yeah, they were in Sundabar.
Yeah. But do you know anything else? Do you know what happened that night? We know the forest attacked.
I wanna.
Jeff
Oh
leans in.
god.
Yeah, Javel's just haunts behind you like.
By the way, this is not the
like, just in
grandma.
shadow.
Yeah, this is not the grandma that I drew. This is the other one that I've never drawn before.
Oh,
This is not the
super
one that you guys
racist
keep calling a
grandma.
racist grandma.
I assume
Super racist
if it's in any kind of if there's any logic to it at all.
Did you say super racist grandma? Not just
Just
racist
put-
grandma, super
Well,
racist grandma.
No, this one's the
Racist
sexist
grandma.
one.
Ooh.
Is that guy blue?
She's they're really old.
What the?
Can I buy that furry one?
Oh!
No, no.
Straight to jail.
Oh no.
Add it to my
no,
collection
no,
of tails.
no.
Shut up!
I have an old friend named Loden that I think would be interesting.
Stop.
Would it be worse if it was casual? Like if she said,
I
"Oh, I
think
had a friend
so.
like that," but then like said a slur for that race, like I had one of them when I was a child.
Oh
my
no.
God.
As a friend.
I had a knife here for a friend once. Oh, they're not so bad. They're just good at sports.
No, no.
Right.
Jesus. Jesus.
That
Yep.
escalated quickly.
You got real,
Yeah.
real quick.
I see. I also go and give them each a little quick hug as well. But yeah,
Are we at the grandma or? I need
Grandma, Grandpa, and Auntie are also in this room at the moment, so there's only 4 of them here.
All right, I'm gonna come up to grandma. I'm gonna find her. Get-
This is.
get her.
Oh, I remember. There's people behind me again. This happens every time. These are some friends I've met that are helping, and then I introduce everybody by name. So this is Roger and well, I guess I would call him Grandma and Grandpa. How do I introduce someone? They're nice. I'd be
Jima.
Granny and Grampy. Yeah, I assume we should separate them. This is my dad Felix. This is my Auntie Agatha.
Hello.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all are gonna need name tags, because
I have a list. Do you want me to post it? I should post it again because I don't think Quilla's seen it.
I
I
have.
want them all to
Yeah.
I'll
have,
need it though. I'll need it.
hello, my name is
Yeah,
Goodness.
definitely. Just
Yeah,
stuck
I'm
on
gonna
them.
need a name tag with the name and the relation on there.
Yeah, true.
Literally, what I have in my notes is just a long list of names, their age, and then their relation to Isla.
Yeah, they. You didn't have to do this. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I keep circling the ones we've found in different colors. But yeah,
Man, you have too much family, eh? Fuck.
I am not in
Oh,
control
shit.
of that. Jeff.
I mean, you literally were.
That's being meta. Stop being meta.
Get out of here.
I didn't
You
expect this
I
to
didn't
happen.
cause my mom to get some fuck so many times. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Tell Felix to get
hey,
off of her. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, I can just
no.
imagine. Wait, I don't know if owls must do this. They do like the whole dance thing to like do the mate, like to make them like them. You know how birds do that?
I'd say
Like,
dancing is big in where I came from. Isla loves to dance, so it is a thing. But I think
Oh.
it's more like regular dancing, like imagine
But like do
country
owls
hoedown.
in hoedown showdown.
Owls-
Wait, pop it,
owls
lock
in
it,
real
polka
life.
dotted. Sorry.
Owls in real life flirt with each other by making these weird, like, roar sounds.
A lot of animals do that, to be fair.
No, it's just I sometimes I
walks
watch the
into the
Discovery
library.
Oh no way.
Consider, I don't think that would have
When she asked him
stayed.
for a drink.
Yeah, how you doing?
This would be like saying
Her eyes
Nival does
just
the
go
yowl
super
thing all
wide.
over again.
I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking
And
dying.
Nival's doing that,
Looking for a mate.
roar, you know? This is that whole thing all over again.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, not the presenting.
Now we gotta figure out what freaking. Oh my
Oh,
god,
look
you've
at
listed all
that.
of them.
What kind of demeanor
I'll put-
does Grandma have?
I put in the
Oh,
D&D
yeah.
the list of all the
I'm-
monsters currently in this
Thank
in
you.
this city.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, all
I
of them. All right. Oh my god. Wait, what if
I'm-
Adler's here without his wife? That would be very tragic. They like just got married.
Yeah, I'm
No.
curious about this grandma. She must know a lot because she's old. Yeah.
I need to mark this down. Write that down.
Hey, hey
Sorry.
G-Ma! And I want to perceive her. Or
Oh no, to
Check
be
her out.
perceived in mortal form.
Don't perceive me.
Okay. Yeah, Roger Mod.
Wait, would it be perspective? I don't perspective.
Oh, Alistair.
Off
okay.
myself. Sorry, DK.
Please don't.
In a video game.
In a video game.
Minecraft.
Well, it's a game, so on a computer website game.
Wow.
Donkey Kong. Wow.
Oh, that'd be
but
wild.
yeah.
Sorry, I just thought. Oh gosh. Roll
That's
to commit suicide
In a video
In a
game.
video game.
in a video game, obviously.
But yeah, I want to say hi to Gma. I'm like, hey Gma, what's up? My name's Jaffa Thorn. That's your grand daughter. Just told you. Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she gives you a slight like smile and nod. I'm glad you were able to take care of her.
I bet she's taking care of us, really. She's a good one.
That would probably be surprising, honestly.
Yeah, she gives you a
Alright.
slight
Aw.
like, look. Just
Sorry, go on.
wasn't sure how she would do with the temple, but she seems to be doing all right by herself, so it's good.
So, what's with the trees, man?
We're in a forest. What do you mean? What's with the trees? They grow out of the ground.
Oh, are you talking about the attacking trees? Maybe.
Well,
What
she didn't
other
say that.
trees would I
She-
care about?
You just said trees to an owl. Like, how is she supposed to interpret that?
What's
I
with
love
the
is
evil
confused.
killing people trees?
Oh, I did ask
Yeah.
the dad. I don't know if I waited. None of these are my siblings. Ah.
No siblings for you.
Wait, one of them is. Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
Adler. I forgot. I had literally said that earlier. Some of them are. The little
Brother.
ones.
Brother.
The little ones. Why are the little ones here? The littlest ones, anyway.
They were traded for food.
Felix actually turns to you as you're asking that question. He goes,
Oh, I asked those.
I mean, how much are you aware of what happened?
Very little would like to know.
Mom
more.
didn't know. She just said she ran.
She did, didn't she?
And then everyone went in different directions, and nobody knew very much. And I'm worried. We're going there
We're
next.
here
We're on our way.
Yeah, so if you want your daughter not to get crushed by a tree, most of the information you know would be, preferred. The mute is so funny.
No, sorry, Duncan came in. So.
It was just funny timing. Shut up.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
It's like, nah, man, this fucking bitch and her questions.
Ava's not here then. Oh no.
Wait, look at the banana that I sent. Orphan the girl. Look at it.
Wait, where?
The TikTok. I sent it to you just in DM.
The minion one?
Don't see it.
What do you mean?
You sent it where?
In DM. In direct messages.
Oh, here it is. I love her.
Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
What was I saying? What were we doing?
Do you? How much do you know?
I was threatening the daughter's life, kind of. Not really.
You
I
were
was saying
not.
that. I was specifically saying that, hey, we're about to go fight the trees, and if you withhold information about the trees, your daughter might die. In other words, but yeah,
We'll
In
kill
not as
Isla.
many words.
we'll sacrifice her to the trees.
Oh my god. You guys have
No,
made
but-
great impressions on my family so far, haven't you?
To be fair, only Jaffel's been talking.
True. The rest of them are just kind of just like, ooh. Hi.
Warfella did want to speak to the Gmaul.
Oh yeah.
Trying to perceive the Gmaul.
What are you like trying to?
Like what happened that night?
He basically said, well, you said I should admit, but the dad was like, "How much do you actually know?" I'm like, "You know what? Not a lot, but we're about to go there, and the more information, the better, because it's dangerous." Blah blah blah. That sort of deal.
Just
I'm,
seeing if they know anything more.
They
than
better.
those
Sounds like they do.
literally- Yeah.
Okay. I'd say give me an insight check.
Wow
Uh,
wow
who?
wow 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 wow. How's my insight?
Do I get an
Actually, pretty
advantage
good.
since I know him.
Nice.
Damn.
Damn, son.
Okay.
Although I'm probably not trying to, I'm just listening.
You don't notice much with Mon's body language. You do notice like a slight, almost like silent exchange type thing between Felix and Roger.
Men, they're always the cause. Sorry, team.
Okay.
Kind of just like glancing
Not
at each
wrong.
other, and then Roger
Thought
gives
grandma
like
was the
an
sexist.
ever so slight nod. Before Felix goes, okay, well, yeah, I guess come on in and sit. We'll We'll go over some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Alice just got the big eyes like saucers.
Is it sausage first? Like what?
No, that's something that's said a
okay.
lot in books. I think it's just something I read a lot.
No, it's a good descriptor, but my brain
Mhm.
just had to, when your brain sort of figures it out in like 3 seconds. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, Jaffel goes to sit down, probably in a seat that's too small for, just for funsies' sakes.
Oh, on purpose, I see.
I mean, not really. It's probably the first one she saw. Funsies for us, I like having her do dumb stuff.
Miss Maud, Miss Maud.
Maud?
That's her name.
My name's Horzu. Addressing Granny.
Mrs. Ma.
Maud. It's Maud.
It is Maud. But Miss Maud?
Can she hear me or do I have to yell?
No, she's like trying to.
Mrs. Maud!
A slight
Oh, my
nod
name's
and
Horzu.
a look of like confusion, like what it like.
Wait,
Yes.
Dad's about to speak.
Hi, my name's Horzu Copperspark. I'm somewhat of a scientist. Listen, do you lay eggs?
Horsu!
What?
She's just turning bright red. She's fluttering. She's like, no, Grandma.
You what? Right in front of my why?
You did this to yourself, Isla.
Listen,
You could have. You could have answered him.
Answer.
She would definitely know. She's old.
Wow.
You know that you. What would you? This is improper.
But would you? Is it gonna happen? Wait, what's that little kid? What's he end up saying? Whatever that is.
Yeah.
If you could have anything. Gmail gonna smack him with a walking stick.
You. Yes. You broke it right in front of her dad. She's
Not
just trying to
mention
like
such
punch
thing.
down.
After introducing as friends. and
how
first
does-
thing
how
comes out of
does-
his mouth.
How
Yeah,
does the
I'm
grandma
curious
react?
about Gmail. I'm curious about Gmail.
She looks confused by your answer. Roger looks confused and like kind of shocked that you would like blatantly ask something like that.
I'm somewhat of a scientist.
And Felix
She's a
just
scientist, not smart. That's the difference.
Because Felix turns to Isla and he goes, "Is he serious?" Like,
Fortunately.
he
Horzu shakes his hand. He's like, you know what? We'll just table this for now. We'll come back.
it's
to it."
kind of a joke that's been going too
Kind of-
long.
A joke that hasn't been answered.
You know it's yes, just you're asking more personal questions after that.
Size,
know.
weight, consistency.
Ugh.
Texture.
Viscosity.
You want to
Stop.
wait outside, horse?
Aerodynamics.
Eggs.
For Donkett's taste.
Listen, these five they've never met an Owlin before me. They're very confused.
taste, yolk to white ratio.
Gotta be a big hell of a yolk, right?
You know,
Like an ostrich egg.
Hey, you don't need to say
Yeah.
all five of us.
Yeah, you had nothing to do with
that's
this. Oh, poor thing.
Isla, all you had to do was answer him.
It-
I
thought
I
he would
specifically
drop it.
can't do this. No, he never drops something. But I can't do this. So Jaffel snaps her fingers at the dad. Hey,
oh, I didn't pick up.
oh, focus.
I'll pick it
I
up.
can't snap. I can't snap my fingers.
Wait, let me
Oh,
try
wait,
again.
you're trying to. I see.
Is that coming
No.
out?
No.
That's strange.
Wait.
Because I
Really should
can't.
do a
It's like
soundboard for
background this whole time and I
Here.
haven't picked any of it up.
That's okay. Okay, you
uh,
snap. All right, what do you say?
uh,
I'll be right back.
Crickets.
Wait. Hey, listen. I'm trying to find
Alright.
something that's like a
Brings out a
snap.
fucking drum set.
I feel like that's closer to a snap at least.
That is
Okay. Oh, that's
What's going
something. I'm
on over
hearing
there?
something. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You?
Don't say that. I did hear something. That's good enough. Okay. I'm like, hey, focus. Big bad trees.
right. We had you were about to say something, right, Dad?
Yeah, let's hucker down.
Everyone's in the room, by the way, right? Like everyone's made
I
their
assume
way
we
into
all
the room.
stepped in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine Donk only just got here. It's like,
I heard
"You
eggs.
fucking assholes." No, nah, he's been here the whole time. Because I know that Val helped him up as well, so they've all been up. Yeah. Just the idea of Horzu coming up to a little sweet-looking grandma and saying, "Do you lay eggs?" Pretty funny.
You knew the answer, Horsu.
We're the bad influence.
Felix, after kind of like, you can tell he's like debating something in his head of where to start.
He's trying to give me misinformation. This ass.
Why?
Well, your mom's a liar, and your mom's a hoe. So
You know, I think it's the opposite of a hoe if you stay with the same man for like a long time.
she's a rake.
The rake.
The creepy pasta?
The rake. That's what I
That'd be
do as
so
well.
scary, actually, as an owl.
I
This
kept
is
this really
stressed out
scary
owl.
picture of an owl monster. I should send it at one point. Anyway, Isla will sit down on whatever's nearest or on the floor if there's no room.
Daphel's squinting at him as he's thinking. And does that sound like in like a SpongeBob when they squint their eyes? It's like twing,
Yeah,
ding, whatever that is. That's
it's like a
what she
squeaky
does.
noise.
Yeah, squeaky noise, like a squeegee.
Okay. After kind of like debating with himself for a little bit, Felix walks over the doorway and just kind of like pokes his head out, kind of looks around.
Ooh, sneaky.
Okay, yeah, I guess we should start from the beginning. Okay, and then he turns back, goes to sit down in a chair, waves his hand to the doorway, and the entire doorway overgrows with thorns and vines.
Sandy.
Okay.
Brother do
um,
magic. What the heck?
Well,
Meatball
let's
sweats a little bit.
start from the beginning of our family being a long line of keepers.
What? Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
No, both of us just saying what at the same time would be really funny. What?
His mouth like
Um,
dropped open.
Technically, my title would be Keeper Felix. You could also say Keeper Roger over there.
Keith.
We, well, normally we would tell most of the family when they were older, and see what they wanted to pursue. Whether they wanted to try and learn some of the druidic arts, or if they wanted to go out in the world and see what they can discover, or if they wanted to just stay in Kars and learn something else. The only reason we kept it from you, Isla, was because you already kind of had your tendencies toward the temples.
Yeah, I left.
And from what I remember of those, they tend to have a lot of responsibilities, so we didn't want to, I guess, burden you with the fact that we had a lot going on. Usually only one of each generation is a keeper from our family. And that would have actually, as of right now, I think he's just about done, but Adler would be the next keeper.
Done. Wait, keepers of what?
It's also a long story. Well, of the druidic circles, I guess we would be the keepers of Kars, although there were several keepers in Kars. Most of them didn't stick around the entire time. Some of them went into the mountains, some into the caves, but we were the ones that stayed in Kars. What happened in Kars honestly shouldn't have. There was a druid that came to us a while ago. One that honestly no one had seen before. But with his strength in druidic arts, we assumed he was one of the wanderers.
A wanderer?
Those that don't necessarily have a title within the druidic circles. They are, in some loose way, linked to them. In fact, your friend Jaffel, seeing that she has that staff, most would probably call her Wanderer Jaffel.
Oh.
Most people don't call me that.
Well, most within the druidic circles would.
I've never met a druid circle.
That's probably why you're a wanderer, Jaffel.
I'm Jaffel Scorn. If anything, I'm Jaffel Scorn, aka Wanderer Scorn. Personally.
Your brain wanders a lot.
Damn.
Worthy.
What?
I'll rip your eyelids off.
Anyway,
might do it.
The druid that came to us had a rare specialty. We don't usually see a lot of the druids of the spores. And usually they keep to themselves. They are very strange in a lot of their tendencies. The few that I've met usually kept to some of the caves in the mountains.
How many have you met?
Say maybe a dozen at most over the few decades.
You ever beat a scary lady?
You could describe her, what she looks like, maybe?
It would describe several that I could think of.
Why are they so
How about a name?
I'm Maria tied for her
Wasn't-
hair.
yeah.
You see his eyebrows raise.
Oh no.
I was thinking, I was like, oh no. Although Isla's not really paying attention to the mushroom thing.
Fuck the mushrooms. Not going.
It was actually a bit sad when we found out Wanderer Tide was lost.
Why?
Oh, so he was important?
So the druid that came by seemed already fairly well studied in the druidic arts. He was fairly advanced. I don't know if you've seen some of the older druids that can walk through some of the trees, kind of transport themselves about.
One or two.
Hey, we saw one of them do that recently, didn't we?
He would probably be that advanced when he came to us. So it made us confused on why we had never met him, but there are druids out in the world that, of course, never make their way to the forest. But we stayed and he talked for a while. Stayed in the town of Kars, which was a bit strange again for.
How long
circle
ago was
this forest
this?
druid.
Was I there?
He came about. I mean, he would pop in every so often. I'd say the first time he came about was probably 15 or so years ago.
Mm.
But he always went into the mountains to study and kind of be by himself, and then he would pop into Kars for a while. Spend longer than we would expect in Kars. It was when, probably about 5 years ago, when he had a argument with one of the keepers that seemed strange.
So one of our family?
No, one of the other keepers in Kars.
About what? Wait, what are they? They still haven't told me what they're keeping. Well, I guess you said Kars. Wood.
Fully told what the argument was about, just that he had sort of strange views on what some of nature should be like. From there, he constantly had heated debates with some of the keepers. Eventually got into an altercation with one of the Seekers. And it took several Guardians before they were able to cast him out. Honestly, it was probably one of the darker times because he ended up killing a couple of the Guardians before they were able to force him out of the forest.
Why did they kill him?
He fled before they were able to.
Rat.
It's hard to pin one down when they can walk through the trees. Especially in the middle of the forest.
What's their name? Did they ever give it to you?
I honestly can't remember.
That's weird.
Well, it wasn't in Kars, right? Said it was somewhere else. I think I would have remembered that, even if I was very little.
No, the conflict happened more in the mountains. It was far enough from Kars that no one was aware of it until a couple of the guardians came by and told some of the keepers about it.
Hmm.
But when he left, well, everyone was kind of high-strung for a bit, kind of on alert, confused on what happened. I guess what ended up happening is he didn't permanently leave.
Is he a tree now?
Hmm.
I honestly don't know. Over the years, we saw strange sightings in the forest. Random trees that, for whatever reason, looked dead but weren't. But they were few and far between.
You think?
When the attack happened, it honestly was a shock to everyone.
Mhm.
To see a lot of the treants and the natural guardians of the forest to be so twisted and angry was almost shocking to everyone.
Do you think that the Druid Man is behind it then?
I mean, with what we've seen on some of the treants, we can only assume so.
Why do you think he only waited until now? To get more power? And I mean, if you were Druid Man, where would you be heading next?
I honestly don't know at this point.
Do you feel safe here with all the trees? Like, if you think he can take
mean,
over a fair chunk of the forest, don't you think eventually he could sneak his way in here?
True. We could move. Well, there's not a lot of room.
Honestly, that's what
But-
we're currently still talking about. A lot of the keepers here are debating whether we should try and contain it to a portion of the forest, whether we should try and strike to the center and find out what's causing it, whether there's any way to reverse what's happening.
Well, keepers. You still haven't really told me what that means. Do you get something special from that?
It's a rank, right?
For the most part, yeah. It's to be given the name of keeper, you have something that you kind of watch over, but it can be of any size. To call us keepers specifically, I guess we would be keepers of Kars. But like I said, there were several keepers within Kars. Some were keepers in the mountains, some of the caves. I mean, just within the grandfather tree itself, there's dozens of keepers.
And you think you can trust them all?
I mean, they've got no choice at the moment. They welcomed you, right? As refugees? You haven't had trouble?
Honestly, no. We were welcomed here right away. A lot of the guardians, a couple of them I actually recognized from Kars, starting their time there and some of their studies.
I just feel like, for one, albeit pretty powerful druid to do all this on their own, I feel like there's got to be something else. You know? Maybe not here. Hopefully not here. Lots of people here. But no, there's gonna be some way for an expansion, right?
Well, what's the concern at this point is a lot of the keepers are leaning towards just containing it so that we can try and find some kind of balance so we can either further study it and reverse it, or we can figure out what's causing it.
What would
Uh,
containing it take?
At this point, I don't really know. It would probably take dozens of druids scouring sections of the forest and clearing them out.
Is there anyone here who specializes in the same thing that this guy does? Same druidic circle. That could maybe have some insight.
Of the spores,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there are any in the city.
None? I know they don't tend to stay, but none in this entire place.
If there are, I'm not aware of them being here.
Mm.
Um,
And there's no way, I assume, visual tell of that sort of thing.
I mean, there's your staff, apparently.
Yeah, there is my staff. It's a big mushroom, but I don't know.
But do we know where the original Spore Druid is? You said he never left. Like, he's in the forest?
that's what a lot of us are guessing at this point.
If we find
Uh,
him... You said it's a him, right? Not a her?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have any idea as to why Maria Tide got lost? Get lost.
Did he know Maria? Wait. Was he ever...
Yeah.
Was she ever in Curse?
Apparently so.
Really?
He knew about her.
Don't know if I would have remembered. A lot of people pass through. And from what you said, she
She
didn't
kinda-
look a lot like you, did
No,
she?
Maria would have been here before you were even born at this point.
Oh.
But I mean, you heard about her getting lost, so
Hmm.
yeah. Like I was speaking with a druid. Do I remember their name? Actually,
You drew her.
I did draw her. I might just say what type of druid she was. Where was she from? Keen mind. What about?
I think with the one you guys met in Stone's Hand?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
So yeah. Okay. I and she was a shepherd. Circle of shepherd.
Circle
was
of
it?
the.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say, yeah, I met a druid over at Stone Stand who spoke to me about her, and but they only knew so much about what happened, and I feel like, I mean, she's the only mushroom druid I know, so I'm just curious about if you know anything about why she became lost to her path.
Honestly, I don't specifically. I didn't keep up with a lot of the Wanderers and Seekers. At least none of the ones that didn't originate from Kars. The only thing I remember about Maria was she was honestly one of the more talkative boar druids that I've met.
Excuse me.
I see that.
What do you mean? Huh?
For a
I
while,
knew she wouldn't
seemed-
talk.
For a while, she seemed pleasant enough. Again, I never interacted with her a ton, but I do remember I think the last time I talked to her would have been at least 2 decades ago. She seemed different, more radical in her thinking. Very quick to almost snap back at people, which was honestly a bit unlike her.
Have any of the druids here tried to make contact through the trees? Has there been any information found out by that?
From what we've tried, there's a weird, I'd say, a weird disconnect. Most of nature has some form of, I can't even say communication, but it has some form of contact with all the rest of nature. But anything that seems to either be twisted or taken over from whatever's causing this, it seems to just break all sense of communication. There's an almost like dead zone around wherever they are.
And you haven't you haven't become aware of like a hub of where it seems to have started. If you can tell that it's dead and there's no communication in certain areas, can you tell where it's like
the most we can tell is it's strongest near Kars.
in cars?
Well, that seems to be where it happened, right?
Would it be worth trying to fly overhead?
A few have tried that.
And
only one has made it back.
No.
that doesn't seem good.
Right.
Right.
Which is
I'm guessing
kind of why it's, at this point, we're hoping to just contain it. At least that's why most of the keepers are leaning towards that decision. It's kind of hard to figure out what's causing it, or even try and reverse it or do anything about it when you can't really find anything about it. So the most we can hope to do right now is contain it, and then try and learn from there.
Do you think in the mountains there's likely to be more spore circle druids training or learning there? It's a bit of a hot spot, isn't it?
For the spore druids, you'd have to go down into the caves.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, if they ever came by, would study partially halfway between. They would try and find some kind of bridging point between this plane and the Underdark.
I mean, it seems to me we would benefit from knowing more about what they know.
And to find that original one.
Mm-hmm.
But why did you never tell me about the keeper thing if it doesn't seem dangerous? Well, now it is, but at the time.
Honestly, you just seemed like you had a lot going on with the temples. I wanted to. None of the others agreed.
Wait, none of the others agree? What? And who's the others? You mean Grandpappy over there?
Probably Mom.
Mom! Told you. Mom's a liar and a snake. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud. I think I
Damn.
get slapped if I do that. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
do that. I get slapped. He's given a lot of information. Are there any chance we can speak with some of the dudes in charge? Because if
The
we're
people
planning on going
charge
in there,
here?
well, I mean the people that are making the decisions, about this, you guys included, of course. But if the keepers,
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't recommend going anywhere near cars.
We might not go directly there, but we might try to find a druid fella. Possible.
My concern would be I don't know how you would expect to fare better than some of the druids we've sent.
Well, we've. I'm not alone, but I've grown a lot since last time. It would be all 6 of us, and I mean, look at him. I just pointed Tonkin Horse. My leg.
look at these guys.
We
The
might not
muscle.
be able to fight the entire forest, but we can definitely find the source of it. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So was it the Lost Peaks or the Star Mounds that people usually go to for the caves?
The Star Mounts.
Mm. Feeling like that's gonna have info for us.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm seeing how y'all have tried to do things and try to find information, but if you're not seeing the right people about it, people that understand this type of circle, then how are you supposed to get the information you need?
Yeah,
There's
idiot.
no one in this. Stop. And you're ugly. Like, I understand that plans are on the way, but the very least we can do to try and find someone that might know more. Can't just stay here.
But
I mean, like I said, any form of communications we've tried haven't worked. Any form of scouting we've tried haven't worked. I can't fathom what you could expect to find without any.
oh, have you? What's his name? Alfie, that one bird that said he was going to Cars. Do you know if he's come?
Oh,
there?
you mean Archie?
Archie, yeah. I do want to ask about. There's still a lot missing. A white Aarakocra, right? Is it pretty rare? Like all white.
At the mention of Archie, Felix looks confused. I honestly don't know of any Aarakocra by that description.
Wait, what?
Well, he's probably not here. He said he was going to Cars, so I hope he got help. But
Or he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, this is Roswell.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean,
again, he never said he was coming here, so
when did he say he was going to Cars?
that was a while ago now. After it was
Do I have
attacked,
keen mind for this? At least like a month ago, right?
it was when we were in the swamp. Which in game time, it's At least a couple weeks of travel because we found him. We went back to report about the swamp, and then we started
I would
traveling
have guessed
down.
like a month and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
it's been probably like a month and a half in game.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know. If you went to Karst even a month ago, I can't imagine he either made it that far or. I mean, at this point, there's probably a good chance that he's not around anymore.
Well, he seems smart. I'm sure he turned back if it wasn't looking well. But you've told me everyone's here. Do you know what happened to those who aren't here? Of our family, there's still not everyone is here. Or
So
where I live.
purry.
Oh, you can hear that?
Bird.
In my arms right now. It's funny, the circle wasn't lighting up, so I'm like, oh, I guess it's fine.
Well, for most of the family, I mean, at least like half of us are here. Some of us I know we got split off. You said you found Athena and a few others. So that's good. That counts for probably another third of us. I know one that didn't make it.
No?
Yeah, when we were. Well, when we were fleeing, some of us got split off. Others, well, I guess two major kind of notes. Pearl didn't make it.
After all this time, Grandma's gone. No,
No.
Not racist, Grandma.
you can
We
never
heard
know.
so many bad things.
Your
Oh.
brother Silas is a bit different.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like
God.
it's not gonna be as hard, but what do you mean different? It's just been so long since you've seen him.
It's bro edgy.
Well, I mean, you being from the temples, imagine you've learned a lot about healing and some of the resurrections that can happen.
What? Wait, resurrections?
So he's not a bird.
For druids, there's one form of resurrection that some of us can perform. It's a bit expensive,
Us.
but some of the cost isn't necessarily monetary.
So he was resurrected?
Specifically, he was, I guess you could say, reincarnated?
Oh, that. Wait, that one. He's completely different now. Oh, you meant
He's a-
complete.
This,
Oh
this
my
is hitting
God.
too close to home.
He's a half elf now.
A half elf. Oh, not even a bird.
It's been very strange to try and
Aw,
Not
get
even a
used
bird.
to-
it'd be so different. I mean, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
It'd be more comfortable, you know, but...
I mean, at
So
least some of
much
us, at least those are the druids in the family.
Did you say better?
We take different forms, so we're at least used to
Mhm.
being without wings. But for Silas, who wasn't necessarily studying that, it's been rough.
Silas.
But anyway, yeah. What have your travels? What have you been up to for the last while since you've left?
It's a really long story. um. Can I just explain it? Like, what happened? I don't know.
You gotta tell them about how you're the champion at the arena.
And how you
Oh.
fell in
Times
love
in a
with
row.
a
I
librarian.
did not.
And she was making these weird noises. Can't explain it.
Like that kind
Um,
of.
Well, you know, I got blessed by Lyra, and I took her token with me. If anyone needs healing, by the way, I will help. And I can talk about how I met why can't I remember? Where's my pictures? Sorry. How I met
A handsome eagle.
Bortol. Lord Bortol, and he helped me. I'm gonna like gloss over almost getting put into slavery, maybe. And I can fight really well now. I'm not a druid, but you know, I have Lyra's powers, and that's quite strong. And there's still nature powers, kind of. Because I am Oath of the Ancients, yeah. I can explain meeting you guys and how much you helped me. And we defeated some elementals. We fought a lot of. We went close to Cars. We fought some of the trees, but we barely made it out.
Yeah, they were tough.
Yeah, they do not go down easily.
And you're talking about going back?
Well, that's why we started here. We needed more info. We needed to find out why it's happening. Which I guess we still don't technically know. It's not normal. Especially if we had keepers watching the forest and everything. But the caves does sound like a good... You don't know the name of the druid that had that fight, or what he looked like? At all?
I unfortunately don't.
That's strange. I mean, not strange, like, not that you... Like, that... And... The... And we're still missing people. They could be in the forests. Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
I'm hoping they got out, like... She's thinking of Grandma Pearl. Unless they didn't.
Yeah, it's been a bit rough.
It's just mom dying, you know? Sorry. She does not say that.
But it's good news that others have made it to, I guess, other towns.
Oh, you should send a letter. For sure.
We'll have to figure out how to get it there.
Hmm.
Maybe I could make a trip to Everland. Anyway, that's for me to figure out.
Hmm.
Are you guys staying in the area for a while?
Maybe for tonight. Seems like that we should be as quick as possible.
This place is a dump. Is there an inn somewhere?
Ignore Horzu. He doesn't know what good things are. He was raised rich.
Ooh, damn.
Hey, not rich, comfortable.
Comfortable. What's the difference? Hmm.
That's exactly what a rich person would say.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you'd probably have trouble finding any openings.
We've slept in the forest before. But
I mean, there's some empty rooms in this building, but that's about it.
Oh, I don't know. Horzu doesn't seem to like it here.
Oh, not the dump.
Horzu, these are refugees. But you don't know where Alouette or Mavis is? Or even Oliver? So small.
I haven't heard anything from them.
She'd be almost 4. Couldn't imagine her being in the forest by herself. But I have faith in us and our friends, and I think if we can do this, we can all move back to Kars. We don't have to let the forest take it. Especially if it's because it doesn't seem...
Well, hold up there, okay?
I'm gonna
You're
try.
down,
Guy's got a
you're
Not a
point. He's got a
promise.
point. If he knows the forest, or yeah, he knows the forest better than most, I would say. And if he's hesitant, oh boy.
That's only because people have died. That's
What?
good. It's good to be cautious.
Yeah, that's a see. He
He's
has a
only
good
worried
point.
because people have died.
Completely reasonable.
I'm
Because we were going to check on your family, right?
and find out what happened to those we cannot find, if possible. But
I'm just saying maybe we should weigh our options.
well, that's why I say we go to the caves. There's not likely to be any trees down there, and we can ask around today.
What if they're like,
Like you
careful,
said.
they're indoor trees?
The people who are in charge here.
please.
Terrifying.
I should probably see Silas.
Okay, well, okay. I just feel like jumping into the Kars might be a bad idea right now.
But I'm saying we're not going straight there. Oh, she would want to ask about like specifics about family members as well, but I'm not going to put you through that.
I mean, the only recommendation I could give is if you really want to try and make your way at least through some of the forest, I would suggest any kind of means of easy escape.
We had that at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah, just not having the fire sword.
This is your own fault, sir. We did try.
Yeah, I know.
We'll go back. I mean,
It's like a
maybe
lost love.
It is. Think about it every day.
we tried. I was very enthusiastic about getting it, but you were like,
Yeah, it was expensive.
It is very expensive. was gonna say we do have a fire user, but I feel like we're gonna end up burning the whole forest down, and that's not what I want either.
That does not bring joy.
Like, I am kind of trying to protect the forest as well. If there's nothing left, that's can't live there.
Yeah, but the evil trees can't hurt us either. They're all burnt to the ground.
Okay, well, I do like the idea of caves, because caves means possible goblins. Yeah, yeah.
I'm in.
See,
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I figured.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find any in the Star Mounts.
Oh,
Oh man.
well, you know that was in the past. There's probably been a lot
I
of.
can't say for certain, but you'd have
Oh,
to probably go deep into some of the caves to find any, if there would be any.
I ain't going that deep
And
into no cave.
Elementals. You guys see any of those made out of trees?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call them elementals, but all the animated trees are.
Hmm. Interesting.
No, I wouldn't classify them as elemental.
Okay.
Interesting.
There's a lot of druids here. Do you know who we could ask? Who would know a lot? Although, wait, you're not a druid yourself, are you? All this time? Oh,
Who?
wait.
Oh yeah. The druidiest.
No, what? But not this whole time. What?
Who are you talking about?
Wait, the dad.
Yeah,
This whole time. Oh, I did not get that.
he was saying that. I thought him and
He said
his
we
dad.
at one point. Oh.
Yes, or him and well, not his dad, but the grandpa. I guess is dead. I don't know. The
Yeah.
other side.
Huh. I think I didn't pay a lot of attention. Honestly.
You would just going through your teens, you know.
Yes, pretty much what was insinuated was Felix is a druid, your grandfather Roger is a druid. At this point, your brother Adler is learning.
Yeah. I could see. Okay. I might know more about Adler. Huh. That's just a lot. So a keeper has to be a druid, right?
Yeah, all of the titles are part of the druidic circles.
But what's the specific job they have? Like, I guess make sure enough, like. But what is a keeper's like job? I suppose. I might just not be getting it.
You're a keeper of something, whether it be specifically our position was keeper of Kars. There were some that are just called keepers because they keep some of the sections of the forest cleared, or I guess not cleared, but in balance.
Yeah, so it's just keep it in balance, make sure. I'm guessing keeping the village safe as well.
Any of those that are keepers of specific locations would have a title. Like, again, we're keepers of Kars. You have some keepers that are the keepers of the mounts. Several have the title keeper of the trees, specifically referring to this city.
Yeah,
It's always been
probably
a strange debate of whether someone with just the title of keeper, because you're the keeper of the forest, should you call them the keeper of the forest? Because to be called keeper of trees, you're a keeper of the city of the grandfather tree.
Hmm.
But then, I don't know. It's always been a title that they've debated, but no one's ever decided on, I guess.
It's all right.
That's why most of us just go by keeper.
Man, Isla is a little awkward around her family, though. It's been, like, a long time. And she did kind of up and leave. A long time ago. Oh, is it, like, 6 months ago now? No, but she was alone a little bit before she got to you guys. So it might be closer to a year. Everyone's gonna come back here, right, at the end of the day? So I could probably find them then. Everyone else is here.
Most of them would. A couple of them have kind of found their own space in the city. Silas he'll sometimes come back here, but he's trying to figure stuff out, so don't really blame him.
Do you know where he is?
Not at the moment. But yeah, most of the family comes by. I mean, while you're here, you should explore the city. See a lot of the
Yeah, I was gonna go.
a lot of the stuff here. I mean, if you came from Stone Stand, none of the apothecaries would be terribly interesting because they have probably most of what you would find in Stone Stand, just a slightly bigger stock.
Oh yeah.
You all seem to be, I guess, a variety of styles. Don't know if anyone's terribly interested on the, I guess the other side of the apothecaries. There would be the poisoners.
Oh. Yeah, we could go there. We're here to help, so we're gonna go and look, I think. Frick, this is so awkward. It's not even my real family.
Bro, is that not a verb?
It'd be like that though.
It do be like that. Oh, hey, how you doing? How's the kid?
Wow, you're alive?
Sorry, that's your mom's dead.
Oh.
Weird.
Yo.
What my racist grandma did for being racist. Crimes against racism. I mean, Wait a second.
Yes. Oh, you're right. Freedom fighter. I forgot to mention it all the time.
I'm so confused. I confused myself by speaking. Anyway, where are we going?
Poisoners sounds good. I'd also like to talk to more of the druids here, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I think Jaffel might want to talk to some of the druids here.
I don't know.
Try and learn something.
Nah, I'm intimidated and scared. I'd rather not.
I'll come with you, Jaffel.
They're gonna think I'm dumb.
Aww.
Wonder if they have
they-
some fire swords here.
Just
Every
embrace it.
single druid we've met so far has been super nice, actually. Including you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. But I still think they think I'm dumb.
Oh,
Dumb, stupid
None of
idiot.
them have said that.
I know what they think.
They're
Yeah, are you a
thinking it.
mind reading druid now?
Yeah, you're thinking about.
What?
Thinking about what?
You cut
Ex-
out there.
How did you know?
yes,
About
yes, I haven't you dunk. Yes. Eggs.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go.
I mean, depending on what circle you study, I can honestly point you towards some of the.
Oh yeah, that. I am the Circle of Dreams.
Oh yeah, that one lady said you could find one of them here.
I need to learned how to dream more,
Well,
better.
okay.
Step 1, close eyes.
Okay, that might be a bit harder.
Gosh darn it!
Well, the only one that I could think of is usually busy.
Can we make them less busy?
Yeah, we can help.
I can see if he has time.
Well, you should talk me up, but not too much, because I don't want to disappoint that much. But maybe
both
you
talk to
say,
them
"Hey,
ourselves."
this really handsome, cool druid came in, and they've learned all that they've learned all on their lonesome, and they want a mentor, and they're also really cool and nice."
And a wanderer too, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that can
that-
help.
Like, if there's not many around, maybe it'd be cool to see a self-taught druid come on in here, you know? Oh no.
You said they're busy. Are they here in the city?
Usually, yeah.
Hmm.
Be kind of hard to not find him in the city, actually.
What? Why is that?
Right. The only druid of dreams that I know of in the city would be Keeper.
Well, that's quite good, actually. I would say.
I,
Wait,
I
what'd you
don't.
say?
I don't mean that's. Well, I guess that is technically their title as well, but that's. He's the oldest druid here. Keeper is. While technically a title is also his name.
Jeepers, keepers. Where'd you get those
he's
keepers?
honestly the main druid.
Very cool. So he's important. Hmm.
This is becoming less and less good for me, actually.
No,
Mhm.
Jaffel.
That's
You're
why I
right.
say
bet
he's
they'll want to meet you.
fairly busy. I
Mhm.
don't know.
Old people make me nervous.
We're not going to give up, though, right? Trying to meet him.
Sounds like Jaffel's already given up.
I mean, it's not necessarily up to you whether you want to meet him. It's does he have time? And
Can I do a little dream dance and they'll know I'm here? Is that how Dream Druid works? I've only ever Dream Druided in my own time. I don't know what Dream Druids do.
I don't think my father would know Jaffel.
Do you think I can dream real hard and he'll dream with me?
Aw.
I honestly have no idea.
If I dream my bestest, really enjoy.
Why don't
Um,
we just
Does
go?
the Dream Druid not know anything about Dream Druids?
Okay, Horzu. I woke up one day after having a really funky dream, and then suddenly I could woo some stuff. All right, you think I understand it? No. Okay, so how about you calm down?
I'm perfectly calm.
You're not calm. I'm calm. You're not calm.
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna see you later, Dad. Let's go and find out what Dream Druid. Yes. Okay, bye. Like pushing Jaffle out the door.
No one understands. No one understands what it's like just to wake up one day and
Oh,
now
don't
you're a
find that
cat
out.
and now you're a
Jaffle.
beaver. Like that's not fun for anybody.
Jaffle. Another beaver. The half elf. Maybe he seems really nice. We should see if he's around.
Goose.
Sarnan.
Maybe
Sarnan.
it's your dead brother.
No, he's not dead, and he said his name was Sarnan. He would have said his real name.
Maybe
He wouldn't have
you know,
lied
just,
to me.
just maybe he did. How would you know if he'd
He
lie?
was a prankster, though. But
He
he wouldn't have lied to me like that. It's been so long.
What was his name again?
Silas. Not Sarnan.
Silas! Silas!
Jaffle, there's a lot of people here.
Is anybody looking?
Yeah, probably everybody.
I was gonna say,
Mm.
there's several
Say.
people looking confused.
She has like her
Even my
hands over
dad
her mouth like a
knows where
horn. Like,
he is.
Silas! 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 Hello? Oh well, he must not be here.
You Jaffle.
Keeper! Keeper!
What, is Sarnan out
No,
here?
that's
Alex?
you're gonna get us
I assume
kicked
we all
off
walked
these
out.
trees, and I can't fly.
You're just gonna go bam right on the ground. Poor thing.
No, Sarnan's not around.
Oh, Sarnan's gone. He seemed
Mm.
nice. Oh, frick, I didn't ask where the dude was. He said it was like obvious. I think he's just at the big tree. Maybe we should go there.
He's okay.
Alright. Jaffle's walking.
Mm-hmm.
Look and walk.
I was looking at all the half elves. Or elfish looking people.
Sorry, where are you going?
The grandfather tree, like the actual big one. He didn't say exactly where Dream Druid Man was. Just that he's old. And what if he's an elf? They live a long time.
He sucks.
What if he's asleep?
Well, Felix said he'd be busy, but he could see if he has like time.
He could see? Oh, whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have left. Frick.
Is there any like big trees that like stand out though?
Yeah, we remember
as
he
we're-
mentioned
as
the
we're just
grandfather
walking.
tree. It's like massive. It's huge.
It's a willow one, isn't it? Or
It's
no?
like unmistakably very, very large.
Yeah, but like is there just anywhere else as we're walking that stands out?
Probably should have
Oh,
waited.
like any other trees besides like
Oh.
the main.
Mhm.
I mean, not particularly.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the tops of the trees have been kind of like cut flat, and then platforms are put on top of them. So most of them are either hidden by platforms, so you can't necessarily like see any types of trees. But there aren't any that are particularly taller than others.
Hmm.
They all just kind of slightly vary in height, and then all the bridges kind of link them.
Always been able to find things. Right, guys?
I don't know. I think it all looks the same. You seen one tree, you seen them all.
Including that one? I pointed at the grandfather tree.
Okay, there are exceptions.
Thanks.
Now, did you ask where your weird brother is?
He said he didn't know, I think, didn't he?
Hmm.
Yeah, he said he wasn't sure.
Yeah. Weird brother. Well, you'd be kind. We're all kind of weird here, you know.
Wait
What
a
are you trying
minute.
to say?
Wait a minute. What the heck, bro?
Man, imagine being that tall,
What?
changing from an L.
You can finally reach things.
Still wouldn't change it though. And that's where the issue is. So we're not going to the grandfather tree?
I mean, you can if you want. There's just if you want to see it.
Should I'm gonna maybe go back in and ask my dad what he knew. That seems like a good idea. And you guys want to come? Said something about he could use, maybe he can make an appointment. Oh.
Wolf
Oh.
died.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a bit early
It is,
for him to die.
which is why.
Well,
I'm
maybe his
confused.
his computer might have blue screen. Hopefully not, but that has been happening.
That's
Classic.
I hate when that happens. Well, she go check out some shops too. Since you're not
Yeah, it's
gonna
true.
get to talk to this guy
Well,
until
I
he
want
wants to. Yeah, well,
yeah. Oh,
he's
I
kind
just,
of a
that's gonna
busy
hit.
guy. Keepers keeping busy.
Well, he. Okay. He did blue screen. Well, yeah. I mean, look it, Val.
I
You wanna go see the Poison Man?
always want to see the Poison Man.
All right. Do we know where the Poison Man is?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh. Can we do these trees and buildings have like signs on them at all?
Not at all.
Sometimes. Oh my god.
I mean,
Can I
like,
grab a? Oh.
some of them you can see, like when you get close, the building itself might have some kind of
Yeah, like a. Like...
iconography on it.
Oh, there we go. I mean, I knew what you were gonna say. Well, what kind of? I didn't even know that was a full word. I was gonna like, oh yeah, icons. Okay.
But from the fact that a lot of them are slightly different heights and there's a lot of stuff in the way, you can't tell from a distance.
I would like to grab a random person and say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Roll a d6 real quick.
Oh. Hey.
Okay. So you stop a random person. This would be a Furbolg. What do you want?
Where are your nearest poisons? I'm a tourist.
Okay. 6 platforms that way and 1 to the left.
Thank you. Have a good day. My name's Jeff Scorn. Bye.
Just gives you a slight nod and keeps going.
All right. Yeah, I go that way. I can't remember what you said, but Jaffel would platform in that way or something. We'll go that way.
Okay. If anyone wants to either make a perception or investigation check as you
Well,
try and find a specific shop in a very large city.
perception. I get 2 for perception, don't I? I doubt I'll get better than that, but yeah, cool. First one.
Yeah, potion, what do you do? Platforms to the right.
First struggling.
Okay. Yeah, with the instructions and I mean, with him being slightly vague in that it's 6 platforms that way, you find a couple of the platforms have bridges that split off in that same direction. So whether you take the bridge slightly to the left or the one slightly to the right, it's kind of hard to. Just being somewhat vague in his direction, but you actually find your way there easily. This being a 2-story wooden building, there's one main larger building off to one side, and then what looks like 3 like smaller buildings, kind of half attached to it, sticking out some of the sides of it.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing to mark it as a poisoner shop would be carved above the doorway. Fairly large, so you can see it from a distance. But carved above the doorway is what looks like a almost like a stiletto dagger, like a very thin tipped dagger, with a sickly green drop coming from it.
Oh, that's cute. So this is reachable, like we can get in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, get us in there, sure.
You have to climb over.
Okay. Yeah, it would be open. Okay. So, yeah, you go up, open the doors. You're greeted by honestly a fairly small, like, storefront. There's like shelves of what look like ingredients off to one side, and then there's a counter space with a male deep gnome behind it. So this is a gnome that looks fairly pale. His skin is almost like pasty white. There's no sheen to his hair whatsoever. Just straight black hair. With the eyes being like a blood red almost.
Straight black hair, pale, blood red. And you said deep gnome?
Yeah.
Facial hair?
None whatsoever.
What?
For a dwarf.
We're blanking up. Oh no, true.
Oh, I think of gnomes with hair
with
too.
facial hair too, but yeah, sweet, cool.
Sort of
Hello.
how I would say if anyone knows the difference between a dwarf and a Durgar.
I was thinking about Baldur's Gate, honestly.
That's how deep gnomes are to actual gnomes. They're just a fairly like pale, pasty version of a gnome.
Oh,
Mostly
yeah.
because they're only found in caves closer to the Underdark. But as you walk in, he kind of turns from organizing a box. And, yeah, what can I do for you?
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Battery.
Oh, like
What you
battery.
need?
I'm just gonna write it as battery for now. It's not that, but it's fine. Oh God, why do I get it so wrong?
His name
I
is
knew I was
Petri.
wrong, but I didn't think it was that much. My name is Becte. Okay, battery. Nice. All right. My friend here likes poisons. We're interested in some poisons. Are there any poisons specific to this area that would be good to know about? Hello. Also, I
How
grabbed
much
like
do you know?
Al,
So what now?
I think I'm gonna get swindled. How much do you know?
How much do I
Don't
know?
say that right in front of him.
I whispered it, kinda. Not really. But no, I grab Val by the paw, by the hand, I guess. Pull her forward to start talking.
Know about what?
Poison.
Anything. Ingredients, refining.
I'm the one who knows. I know how to refine. I know my way about some ingredients. Always looking to find new stuff.
Anything specific or just variety?
Actually, I do want to buy some ingredients. Basically the ingredients for the paralytic dust, Alex.
Okay. Let me. If I can find that. Where did I put it? Okay.
So like I list off that sort of stuff. And I guess I want to take a look at what he has in terms of stuff that is refined.
Probably have a good stock of that. How much you need?
How much do you have? And how much are you gonna, sell it for?
Well, supply wise for that kind of shit, fairly cheap. Should have a good amount of stock. If you're looking for the ingredients to make it, I assume you're working with a fairly normal recipe. Probably about 100 gold will make a batch.
And that's just one thing of paralytic dust.
Yeah.
So he only has enough for one, or?
No, I've got plenty. Just for one batch, I can charge you 100. Just depends on what you need.
Yeah. Let me see what I got.
Also, depending on what your budget is, I have a couple things that might be interesting. I guess in a similar vein to the Paralytic Dust, we do have Well, the common piece we make here is poison grenades,
Eh,
poison bombs.
okay.
He pulls out a probably decent sized crate, pulls it over and grabs one that looks like in his hand, fairly large, like clay ball, with like just a cork, not a cork in one end. You can tell from the clay ball that like there's one spot that was covered in extra clay that probably was the hole in which they filled it with, and then covered that, and then cooked the clay more to like seal it off.
Oh.
He goes, "Yep, take one of these, chuck it at your target, and it'll fairly make a decent sized cloud. Kind of sucks to go through. Not necessarily devastating, but more for groups."
Mm-hmm. And how much do those run?
Yeah, I want to be about 250.
Sorry, I'm just doing math.
No, we don't sell meth here.
Anything else that you might have around here?
I mean, it might, depending on what your budget is.
Well,
Depends on if you're looking to spend within the hundreds or the thousands, or...
I don't got thousands, so
Well, then that's probably your best bet.
yeah, I'll do
Unless with cheap shit.
I'll do the ingredients and I'll do one grenade.
Alright. Just the ingredients for one?
Yeah, just ingredients for one.
Alright, so 350 then.
Okay. Okay. I hand over the gold.
Okay, he very quickly slides the gold off the counter, hands over the clay sphere. And he goes, "Alright, give me a second to get the supplies together, and I'll send you out." Starts pulling some jars and stuff from behind the counter, some of the shelves that's right under him. He throws together like a couple like small pouches of different ingredients. Just kind of hands them over. Oh yeah, that'll make you one good batch.
All right, cool.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Anything else to do in the city? Don't all jump at once.
I want to find the Dream Druid guy because I feel like he would know more.
I like
He
Dream
will
Building,
find you guys.
but I want to.
Well then, break into the place.
All right, let's do it.
Let's not become a criminal, please.
I mean, Jeff was already a criminal.
I allegedly.
Mm,
Admit nothing.
let me look at my notes. Well, unfortunately, I don't think they'll have much for me here.
I mean,
Doesn't seem like a smashy, bonky place. You know what I'm saying?
it's
I miss
true.
my Minotaur friend.
But it is a pretty big city. So, like, although there is a lot of druids here, surely there's gonna be like arm. Well, oh, that's true. Actually, if it's a bunch of druids, they wouldn't have a lot of metal going around. Shit, because they can't wear it.
Or fire swords. 'Cause,
No,
you know.
no fire swords for you.
I have a
You're
feeling
so
they wouldn't
salty.
I feel like
So
that,
salty.
It just looks so good with it.
Yeah, it would look pretty
It'll
cool.
match the cape.
Yeah, I was about to say the cave and the fire sword would be a pretty sick combo.
I'm about to send you back to go pick it up, and then you come back and meet us. To send you on an errand.
Oh, it's gonna be sold. It's gone forever.
Well, here, look. So we've met what? 1, 2, 3. Is it just 3 of the? Wait, you aren't two. So 4 of the people you know are here.
Yes.
Did we ask where any of the cousins are? Or any
They
of the
said they're
brothers?
everywhere, and I assume they're everywhere. Which was I was trying to see if I could meet them when they all came back. Maybe
You could walk around and maybe have a little look see.
I could have a look see,
Just do a little perception. Little perceive.
but I don't. I don't perceive well, and I'm not gonna. It'll just have Alex being like, "Can you be all of these NPCs again?"
Easy. That's nothing. Well, maybe that one of them works.
I'm
at
curious
a smithy.
about Silas, though. Poor thing.
The smithy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
surely there's a
blacksmith.
smithy.
Do we have?
I'm gonna have to perceive and look for a little anvil.
Well, you could ask someone to.
Yeah, but
I miss Sarnab.
You
I'm
have
gonna
a guy.
intimidate them and then
No, you won't. If I don't, you won't.
yeah.
Fuck you all. Also, I'm curious. How's Quill been doing? Just been chilling out.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Did you come from the forest, Quill? Or a forest?
That's actually a good point. Well, we know. No, well, we don't know. Never mind. Context
whoops.
clues from art. Yeah. Not sure actually.
Sorry,
No,
it took me
nothing.
like fucking 5 minutes to get back to Discord to unmute myself. Yeah, Will's actually
Okay.
right at home.
It's good.
Oh.
But are you
He's
from? Where are
kind
you
of been vibing.
from? This forest?
He's from One Stone up north, but
Okay, colder
it's
forest.
actually very similar. Up in
Cool.
the trees.
Yeah, and I think technically Isla's never been here, but it's similar.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and grab someone from the street
Not again.
and intimidate them.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a coffee. You get started on that though. That's fine.
Roll a d6 first.
Not again.
Unintentional intimidation.
I
I want to preface that. So we're
mean, your demeanor
about not
isn't
being
very.
intimidated or intimidating. That, yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying?
I would say the closest person that's walking by would be an elf.
Oh, perfect.
Now, are you like literally grabbing him, or are you just
Oh
like kind of like
no,
up in
don't.
his face?
Don't.
I'll try and grab his shoulder. Excuse me,
Okay.
sir, ma'am. Where's the nearest blacksmith? I need to know really bad.
Okay. So yeah, you grab him by the shoulder, and he turns, looks confused, looks at you, and then goes a bit wide-eyed. Make a. I would say make an intimidation check with disadvantage because you're not necessarily
Okay.
being like, you're not intending to be intimidating.
So do I go press the disadvantage button?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I double clicked.
I kept doing that too.
I think it's because I have the dice actually rolling, so it takes a second.
You have the animated dice.
Mm-hmm. For my immersion.
Okay, yeah. So he goes in like a little bit wider. What? Why would we have a smithy here?
That's what I was saying. All right. I just walk away.
Sorry, don't.
Oh, and thanks. Give him a little wave.
Aw.
Like very quickly shuffles off.
Perfect. Guys, there's no smithy.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
That means no fire swords. I don't like this place. Let's go.
Maybe we're not leaving like right this second.
Alright, we gotta go beat up the keeper guy.
We do not have to beat them up. They sounded nice. They're just busy.
That's what Jaffel said.
Jaffel, we're not beating them up.
Yeah. Just trying to find coffee, so she's busy.
Oh, right
She's
now.
preoccupied.
Look at her looking at all over for a coffee shop
Mm-hmm.
at this time of day.
Totally forgets that Horseu has freaking unlimited coffee.
Oh, you can fail.
Or did that break?
No, he still has it.
No? Okay. Talon, I got poisons.
Surprisingly.
I'm so happy.
What would they have here that would benefit the party?
You said the apothecary wasn't as good as the previous town we were in, but we got some potions, so we got that because that's what they'd be mainly good at, herbs and such. Honestly, the Jaffel is gonna benefit the most. There's gonna be so many druids and things that are special for druids here. Maybe even druid armor, but wait, they don't have an armory, but maybe it's something different. What is leather armor instead, or maybe even wood. Perhaps.
Well, I'm not picking on anyone else. So I don't want to go back to prison.
What?
Wait, back.
Well, yeah, he was in jail for a little bit.
Well, that's true. Actually, I was there. We're like, oh yeah.
Wait, yeah, that.
That was a special case.
They don't
I
have
want
a
to find
smithy.
Silas.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm out of ideas.
Are we sleeping in an inn here or?
I think we're sleeping at the little refugee place.
They said there's not a lot of rooms, so we might have to.
Just remember, we do have people looking for us.
No.
What do
they're
you mean,
deep into
no?
The forest, though.
No one's looking.
I'm guessing there's trackers.
If we did go to Kars, maybe the trees would take care of them.
That is very dark for
Yeah.
you, Isla.
After they take care of us.
It is actually.
I think we're rubbing off on you.
Yeah, did we see her like smile a little bit when she said that?
Like more grim.
I know, I could see a little evil smirk.
No.
Isla villain arc?
Yeah.
Stop.
This is where she becomes an oath
That brought her
breaker?
slight joy.
She wants to take care of the forest, but also her
And then she
family.
wants the forest to take care of others. That's what we just found out.
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't know, Den. I can go bug the keeper guy, but
Mm-hmm.
We can't.
Guy.
We
well,
need to
I don't
try
know how
something.
successful that would be.
We need to try something unless you want to just wait until the rest of your family goes back. That's totally an option.
Did my dad say where the keeper guy was?
No, he didn't.
Frick. He seemed to know though.
Okay, it's your turn to grab someone, Isla.
Sorry, I'm back. What are we talking about? What's happening?
We want to find the keeper. Yeah.
I do. But I don't know. Also with what I don't know if y'all decided to perceive or anything. Who did you intimidate?
Oh, what?
Brother.
I misclicked.
Twice.
Twice. Yep.
He's not even lying.
No way. What
Well,
the fuck?
One of them was a misclick.
Oh no.
It was some nice guy. Don't worry. We're not in trouble. We're not trying to get away.
Oh, he's
That's
already in
right.
jail.
Oh, okay.
We can't keep doing this.
I was wondering, from what Val was saying, I was there for a second. I realized I forgot to actually grab the coffee like an idiot. Can we do like a little perceiving to see if anybody's sort of more weirdly looking at us or tracking us, or just like as we walk around the city?
Oh, now?
See if anyone's tailing us. We're new in the city. We're a little bit special, but if people have followed us in here, then we will want to know. So can I perceive for this? Is perceive the right one for that? I don't know.
Yeah, that would be perception.
I get 2 of those.
Yeah, you roll it with advantage.
Nice.
Okay.
Also, I didn't mix my coffee correctly, so I literally just had like a spoonful of fucking instant coffee.
Oh.
Like
Oh,
it was a lot.
Dry scooping coffee. Let's go.
Yeah, it
water
was. It
juice.
was. I mean, hey, yeah, I've got some energy now, so wow. But my god, was it bitter?
Man.
No, you don't necessarily see anyone looking at you terribly weird. The only weird looks would be, if at anyone, at Orzu, because he has a lot of metal.
Yeah.
How true.
True.
Poor Horozu.
No.
Oh.
It's a Druid city. It's not his fault.
To the druid guy.
Should I just go back to my dad and just ask him where he is?
I mean, we could, because I mean,
Yeah, I'm just
what
gonna
time
walk
is
back
it in the
in
day?
and like, because we didn't go far. We went to the Poisoners and back, right? Or outside.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
needs to ask again.
I'm trying to think. You guys got here pretty early in the day.
Mm-hmm.
The talk with Felix would have taken a bit, but I mean, this would be like early afternoon still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we still got to go beat some people up.
Why are we beating people up?
Yes,
This is fun.
this is
No,
fun.
we don't. That probably isn't necessary. They've been really nice here.
It brings us joy, Isla.
You think they have an arena?
Not at all.
Mm.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did you see an arena?
Oh, it's in the
Uh,
trees.
That's the problem. If you wanted to set up an arena, it'd be kind of hard. Oh, sorry. I had
Hmm.
all that coffee too. Alright, so could I just like run back in to the house? Like it's not far, right?
No, I mean, it wouldn't
The
take you that long to
refugee
get back.
house. Yeah. Yeah, just run in, stick my head in. Oh, hey, Dad. Where is the dream guy? We need to talk to. He's
His name is Keeper.
keeper dream guy.
Oh,
Keeper.
I mean, most of the time you can find him. I'd say at the grandfather tree, like the actual tree, but
I thought so.
he's
Sorry.
usually talking to at least half a dozen other keepers.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine you'd even be able to get close or be able to approach him.
We look pretty special. Maybe he'll give us the time of day. So he'll be at the grandfather tree, huh? Thank you. I'll probably see you later. Woo. She like runs off. Alright, we gotta go to the grandfather tree.
We're going back to prison.
Donk, we haven't done anything wrong.
Not yet.
Oh, you got treated pretty well in prison, didn't you?
Yeah.
Says Horzu, not Jaffel. Because Jaffel feels bad.
Give me a sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, let's go.
You're not
the
supposed to
tree,
take
we'll get
any
two
food if they
sandwiches.
arrest you this time.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
No
that.
food? Well, I don't know if they even
No
have
bitches?
a prison here. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll just kick us out if anything.
All right, we'll go talk to him. But if things get hairy, let me know.
We will be fine. We haven't done anything wrong. Yet.
That's the word, Isla, is yet.
You guys are good.
Are we?
Yeah. You guys have
Yeah.
been good. We've met a lot of my family already. Nothing bad happened.
That doesn't make us good, though. Hell, Horzu wants to ask every single one of your family because you refuse to answer
We're gonna ignore
If-
that. Let's go find the grandfather tree.
if you lay eggs.
Didn't say you guys were perfect. That's okay though.
That hurts.
You're gonna make him cry, Isla. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Lyra, give me patience. Isn't this place cool? Let's go check out the giant weeping whale that I've never been to before.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. At least we know exactly where it is. You know what? She's just gonna fly off. Whoever can follow can follow. Very cool to see everyone flying around here.
Oh yeah, you could fly. What the hell?
Yeah.
Mevo wants to keep up with her.
Oh. Can she?
Probably.
Cool.
Sorry, I was writing something down. What are we doing?
Isla just flew off towards the grandfather tree.
Mevo's gonna like follow and yeah, keep up.
Okay. So you're flying straight to the grandfather tree.
Yeah.
Mival's trying to dash to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of leaves the rest of the four of you just to slowly make your way there, unless.
Definitely. I'm not trying to keep up.
So, like, everyone knows where to meet. Like, it's really obvious. So no one should get lost.
Mevo wants to see the rest of this place. This is kind of a really cool area to her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Isla would get there probably first, very quickly followed by Mival. Because while Mival, you are slightly faster on foot, you still have to kind of make your way around the platforms and the bridges. And sometimes there's not a bridge directly connected to what Isla's flying over, so you kind of have to like go at a zigzag. But you get there, and there's a very like wide wooden platform built into the side of the tree, kind of like ringing it. But you don't. I mean, you don't see anyone like. You don't really know who you're looking for at this point. Like, you went to the tree, but there was no description given of the person.
He didn't. Why didn't he give a description? Or maybe I didn't ask. Damn it. All sorts today. I'm not going back.
I mean, the tree looks fascinating.
Mhm.
It's, like I said, at least a couple 100 feet tall. The branches are all cascading downwards, kind of around the platform, so you can't necessarily make out most of what's on the platform until you go across one of the bridges and get
Mhm.
within the branches. But while you're under the tree, it's actually fairly wide. The branches themselves just forming a dome over it almost. I mean, there are dozens of people all around this platform.
I'll land like behind them.
Surprise, bitch.
Gently. I mean, I'm sure they're used to it.
Okay, yeah, you kind of land there, just kind of taking in the size of the tree itself.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly, Mival, you would end up within not even a minute catching up to her.
Isla, how about we don't go places alone?
Alone? You're here.
If I hadn't chosen to follow you, you would have been alone.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone look like they're looking? Do they all look like they're looking at the same person? The people here? Or are they just kind of in like groups or alone?
Make a perception check.
Oh no!
I'd like to help her.
Okay. Are you helping or making your own?
I'll just make my own.
True. I was like, please don't. Oh my gosh.
Okay. The most you spot is like there's a couple people like here and there, kind of like conversing as they're just kind of standing there. Others are just making their way through this area to go somewhere else. But there's no like, I guess you could say, important looking like group of people.
Hmm. We could ask about the dream shirt.
I'd also say as you're making this kind of like sweep of the like just the visual sweep of where you are, the rest of the party would catch up.
Yay!
See, I told you, it's just another tree.
Have you ever seen a tree this large?
Well, no. The big tree.
Mm-hmm. I think it's really pretty.
Did you get us tickets to the show? Can we go talk to him?
There's no show, but I think all we know is that he is male. Jaffel, your specialty's talking to people, right? You want to ask one of them?
Who the hell thinks that?
Isla, apparently.
My charisma is not very high. I'm just committed to the bit. Hello, who's this? It's Jaffel Scorn and the team.
The team.
Looking cool over here.
Oh boy.
Are you actually yelling?
Yes.
Is anyone looking at us?
Definitely.
You have a couple people that just kind of like...
Strike a pose, dunk. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
I'm
You go-
always posing.
You have a couple people that just kind of like glance over at the noise that she's making, but don't really pay you any mind.
Jaffel, this is kind of, I don't know if it's a church, but it's kind of a sacred place. I didn't
Sacred
mean-
my ass. Anyway.
That's how you know she's an indoor druid.
Me. Oh, woe is me, a poor, lonesome dream druid, in the hopes of some mentoring.
Wait.
Oh me, oh my!
I thought you were just gonna.
What?
I thought you were just gonna ask somebody a question, not just start soliloquy.
Oh, if only someone knew a dream druid to help this poor, lonesome dream druid.
Make
With a lot of potential, by the way.
Make a performance check
Yes!
at disadvantage.
That's what I was
No!
thinking, yeah.
Come on! No, come on! Come on, you gotta give this to me, bro! You gotta give this to me! Come on!
The most you've gotten is some people are openly staring at you.
With they think I'm charming, right? A little bit.
Isla is a puddle on the floor.
What do they look like when they stare at her?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
curious.
what emotion?
Most of them are confused. You catch more of a glimpse of one person annoyed that you're making so much noise interrupting their conversation.
Evil gets in their face.
Don't, please.
Wrong side.
I mean, like they're off like in the distance a bit. They're not necessarily like next to you.
Like how many feet?
Oh, you're not just
Probably
gonna
like 100
run at
or
them.
so?
She's gonna sneak attack him. Just.
No sneak attack unless we're next to them.
Oh wait, what's the one it's called? The feline
Like
agility. Just
opportunity?
whoomp. Oh no! Oh, shadow step into them. That'd be funny.
Can we not? My
Yeah,
family
I'd
is
say
here.
probably like 100 or 120 feet away. Like
Mm.
All right, Jeff is gonna try something.
No, wait, Jaffel, could I just ask someone? Never mind. I'll take it from here.
Well,
Can I walk up to the nearest person and ask if
my help was asked.
I did.
now I
Thank you,
feel-
thank you, Jaffel.
Okay,
She says it very sincerely.
that's sweet then.
Can I walk up to the nearest person and ask them if the Dream Druid is here?
okay. Give me a d6.
Okay. Oh, where are the dice here?
Okay. This would be male Aarakocra.
Oh.
Ooh la la.
Jaffel, you already
What
have
type
to
of
rest.
Aarakocra? No, not from me.
Specifically, what are you asking? Sorry.
Excuse me, do you know where the Dream Druid is, or if he's here right now?
They kind of look down at you, just confused as you are one of the ones that walked away from the party in which Jaffel is near.
Yeah.
And they go,
Here's my lot now.
I mean, sometimes they're around, but they're usually pretty busy, so
What do
probably
they
be
look
hard
like?
pressed to find them.
Do you know what they look like?
I can't say I do. I don't end up dealing with them. Kind of
Hmm.
walking through here.
Do you know who would know more about them?
Not really. I mean, maybe some of the guardians.
The Guardians. Yeah? Do you know where they are?
Usually about.
What do they look like?
I mean, that's a bit. Most of them are in animal form usually, so it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
a bit weird to.
Guardians. Are they like the
I'm
like the
sorry, I'm
guards?
busy. I gotta.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey. Quiet.
How'd it go, Isla?
Sorry, my dog. She's being ignored. Not good, but they said the Guardians might know, but then they didn't answer what Guardians are, and they said they were busy.
Oh me, oh my! If only there was a strong guardian around to help us lowly Torvis.
Here we go again.
Oh me, oh my!
I think they said the Guardians are mostly animals. Maybe do you think they're an
Oh,
animal?
you're
form?
great with animals, Chapel.
Yeah, I mean, I can talk to animals.
Remember that time he turned into a spider?
I've done it a couple times.
Oh. Well, that's
Yeah, have you only think
terrifying.
What do you mean?
How often are you going into the spider form?
I'd say it's one of my more popular forms.
Oh.
Really? Now that you say it, like I wish we would have had a
Terrifying.
tower. No, it's great. It's great. I'm tippy tappy, you know. Though I did
Okay,
get
we'll go talk
traumatized
to the
by doing it
animals.
once. Okay.
I don't know if you have it
Why is-
prepared, but I have talked with
I
animals.
don't. You
So
should probably do
I
it.
could talk to the animal.
I'm gonna pick Isla up.
Yeah, but
There's
I
no way to
won't.
tell though. What if it's like a regular animal I'm talking to?
I'm gonna pick Isla up
That's even better.
and put her on my shoulder.
All right, she
Yeah.
lets you. It's been a day.
Aww.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll leave it to you guys.
Okay. So,
any
so
way
what do
to
you think we're looking
tell?
for here? Yeah, is there any like I don't know?
If like if someone's in wild shape nearby, Jaffel, you'd be able to tell, right?
I don't know, bro. I've never been around another druid except for my mom. She sucked.
I
I don't
see.
know. I know I feel like I should be more helpful here, but I don't really know a lot. I'm beginning to know that. Alright, I start sort of stomping around, and I'm like, well, with her on the like one shoulder, you know, it's like the one shoulder hold. You know what I mean?
No, like
the
that
double,
picture I
but the
drew
one shoulder.
once.
Yeah, I think so. Kind of like that.
I'm here.
Jaffel wants to go up to a random person.
Not an animal? What about an animal?
Okay, an animal. Is there an animal around? Not being ridden, I assume. Just an animal.
Yeah, not like a
Just walking
mount.
around. Just walking, walking.
I mean, there's a lot around.
All right, I'll go up to some.
Okay.
Did you want me to roll a d6?
Roll a d20.
Oh shit, that's a lot. Okay, one sec.
Uh-oh.
1d20.
Oh, did I do that wrong? I think I might have.
I think you
It
did.
says 1d20.
Yeah, but I did
No,
it like
there's a
funky.
space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's also easy to tell because if you actually rolled it right, there would be a symbol of a dice behind it.
Mm.
That's funny. But it's
Okay. So you go up to, there's a bird on a perch nearby.
What type of bird?
All right. Oh no.
It's a
Like a
cardinal.
parakeet? A what?
Okay, I activate talk with animals.
Cardinal?
It's
Yeah.
a red bird.
Oh, pretty. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought it was
There.
cringe.
All right. Wow. I never said that.
Hello, my name is
But
Jeff
she-
Corn.
No, I've
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I do actually want to say that. Okay. Can you translate? Hi, my name is Jeff. God.
No, she can if it's a person
Oh,
that can
okay.
understand you. You can say
Alright,
it.
in
They
that
just
case,
can't understand bird.
I will talk to the bird. I will talk. Hello there. My name's Jeff Scorn. This is my bird friend Isla. You're a bird.
Hello.
He's a
I
bird.
cast speak with animals and say hello.
I can just imagine this
Excuse
bird
me?
giving us the dirtiest look. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, go on, sorry.
Excuse me, do you know where the nearest guardian is? Or the dream druid if they're nearby.
Name's Keeper or something like that.
The keeper, thank you, of this place. That's probably better to ask, actually. Does the bird answer?
I like your puffy little chest. Kind of cute, actually. She has to physically stop herself from cooing the bird.
Do like a little slight reach out, but then like
Yeah.
catch it.
I really hope this isn't just a bird.
I hope it's just a
That'd be
bird.
so fucking funny, bro.
Definitely.
Which
just a
means
bird.
you would still be able to talk to it, but it
I would still be
wouldn't
able to
a
talk to
druid. Yeah.
Maybe it knows, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe it's more useful.
smart.
guessing we're waiting for a response.
I'm trying to think. So you asked about any like guardians or keepers or anything like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Please be a person.
Please don't
The
be a
most you
person.
get is a vague feeling of the tree being a protector of against the elements, it being a resting point for its nest.
Ah. It's a regular bird. It's just a bird.
No.
Can I grab it?
Do
Okay.
not. Do not.
If it's just a regular bird, then
What'd
who
you say
cares?
to me, you little shit?
Just sort of pins it up against the branch. What'd you call me?
We're not grabbing the bird.
Can I slide ahead and grab the bird?
Do not. Isla will stop you. Do not.
Well, you
Do
can try. Roll for it, bitch.
Mm, Christ.
Hey, that's my cousin.
I know he looks a
No.
little strange. He's just had a hard
Sure.
day. He's
Sure,
sunburned.
Jeff will roll for hand.
Yes! Yes!
Bad.
No!
We're gonna get in trouble.
You
Now we're going to jail. I'm
barely
okay
get
with that.
anywhere close to it before it flies away.
Thank you. Jeffel.
What?
Jeffel, what are you doing?
It was pretty.
Would you like it if some very large creature came and just grabbed you around the middle and picked you up?
Kinda, actually.
It's not so great.
I don't know. I think I'm touch starved.
Also, I'm literally on your shoulder. I'm touching you right now.
Why?
Oh my.
Oh wait, did it leave
Not
any
like
feathers?
that. Please no.
Did it get spooked somehow and leave a feather?
No.
Alright, let's walk up to another animal.
Can you check if it's like a person? First?
How am I supposed to check that?
I don't know, druid powers.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Hard truth.
We're surrounded by very, very good druids that have been around druid stuff their entire life. I had a mushroom mom and a dream. That's all I got.
Mushroom in a dream. Okay.
If any of you want to help. Oh my god. Oh, I'm a disaster.
Yeah. Did you want me to roll another d20? I'm walking up to another dude saying hello.
A person or another animal?
Oh, animal again. She's
Okay.
already activated it.
Still
May as well.
has- Yeah.
Are any of the animals really quickly? Sorry, before I do that, are any of the animals like acting weird? Like acting not like it. You know how Jaffel she like tippy tap the fucking like to
Well,
do like. You
I
know,
also
like,
assume
Morse
that
code.
they look like they're going somewhere as well. A lot of animals don't look like they have a purpose to their like movement.
Yeah.
Maybe like that.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Was nice.
Not terrible.
Okay. It's a little bit hard to tell, not necessarily being trained in nature. So you don't necessarily know a ton of although you do actually have animal handling. So no, you would know some of at least the general mannerisms of several animals.
Oh, my
Um,
animal handling is great. What the heck?
I mean, you're an animal a lot of the time. Does that help?
But I'm not handling a lot.
She can't handle herself.
But you
it's
know how
fine.
you know how they think. You know, you're in their heads.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most you can tell is up in some of the branches, there are a couple different animals that aren't necessarily acting like they would normally. Um, some of them are just kind of like sitting there and looking around and being attentive, but they're not necessarily like. For a bird, they're not like fluttering around. They're not constantly like moving.
Is there one close by to us?
Not at all.
If you became a bird, I could also talk to you if you want to fly up there.
Yeah.
Translate Jaffle.
I mean, you. Well, yeah, you could talk to me. That's true. All right. I put her down gently. I don't want to have her fall off me if I turn into a giant bird. Eagle time.
Wow.
That's the sound.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny if she just was like the most like least air proof sound, and she just turns into a giant eagle. But she's a giant eagle. My last wild shape. And you're gonna have to jump on here.
Well, we can fly.
Well, I
like
guess you could fly. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I could probably fly faster. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't know
but
if I
like,
could fly faster.
you don't have to leave me behind.
But I will. No, I. Okay, well,
God
yeah, we'll
damn.
fly up to anyone who's seeming weird.
Yeah. I'd tell the others that we're looking for.
I
answers
guess
about the
maybe
guardians.
okay. I might wanna. Maybe I should be a giant eagle. That seems like very obnoxious. Maybe I'm just thinking, what's the best stats? Maybe I'll just be like any sort of little bird. Like, can I be a woodpecker?
Sure.
That is very specific.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
She flaps.
What's everyone else doing during this, by the way?
I was telling them that we're leaving at least.
Just eating snacks, waiting. Like,
Literally
this
eating
really shouldn't
popcorn.
take this long. I'm pretty sure I see two guardians just outside the tree, but
What? What do you
oh,
mean?
you didn't hear that. You're not here. But I'm still waiting patiently. Let them do their best.
Stop.
Just Donk's inner monologue of, aren't there two guardians over there?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wait, how did you?
Yeah.
They've got this handled.
Yuval's just standing next to Donk.
Wait, are you a guardian?
I don't know. Probably not, though.
Hmm.
I don't know what
Okay.
it entails to be a guardian. Probably something I don't want to do.
I don't know.
Are you a guardian?
No, I don't have any tails.
Oh, okay.
Stop. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. So, Jaffle, you're approaching one of the random bird. I guess not random birds, but one of the birds that just isn't necessarily acting too much like a bird.
Mm-hmm. Do all birds speak the same language?
I don't think so. I mean, that's up to him. I suppose.
You know, I don't know.
I can still speak with animals, so I can speak to both of y'all. So we make it up to there.
Yeah.
All right. I say, hello, excuse me. Do you know where a guardian is, or the keeper? Any keeper? to the bird.
Okay, it's hard to tell from a bird, but the bird looks at you confused.
Gaffle's just chilling next to them, acting non-conspicuous.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird because because you would mentally still be able to converse.
Uh-oh.
What's the wording on speak with animals? I just had it up. Where did I fucking put it?
Comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. It's more about animals
Knowledge and
than...
awareness is limited by their intelligence, but you retain your intelligence in beast form, so that's... yeah, I guess it does say verbally communicate. I guess you wouldn't hear, like, them speaking in their own voice, though. You would just hear... Okay, yeah. You get a communication back of, Keeper is busy.
Keeper is busy. How about the Guardians? Are they busy too?
Most are busy.
Busy? Busy with what? Could we help? We might be able to help a lot. Actually.
Help who?
Oh frick, which one of them?
Me, Jaffle
Keeper.
Scorn!
The Keepers. And the forest in general.
I would say they say back, talk with a keeper.
Talk with the Keeper?
A keeper.
A Keeper. Where are they?
Around.
What are they what do they look like? Are they a particular animal?
No, different forms.
Different forms.
Well, isn't everyone?
What
in
is
this
their
city so
name?
Goddamn helpful.
This is pretty common. What's the name of one of the keepers? Or anyone who's likely to help? Oh, we could ask for that one dude. Do you know where I'll wait, but I could ask for Sarnin.
The only keeper I know that isn't busy would be Keeper Felix.
Yeah, I know him. Do we really have to go back there? I look quite a lot like him as well. Mm. Then you don't know where the Dream Druid is?
Keeper is busy.
Yes. Busy with what? Is there trouble? Can we help?
The most you
danger?
get back is like the feeling of a shrug. Well, not immediate danger then. Huh. Keeper is busy. We might have to go back to my dad, Jeff.
Wait, where?
To my dad. He's the only keeper who's not busy, apparently. Unless you have any ideas.
She woodpecks a tree and then flies down.
You can talk to her. She can understand you, but yes.
I don't want to talk to them.
Okay. That is all right.
Rude.
Rude. All right. Well, let's go back. I gotta stay woodpecker for a little while though.
Okay.
I don't want to waste my wild shape. Chill. I gotta chill in your arm.
That's okay. Come back down to the others, I guess. Apparently my dad is the only keeper in the city who's not off being busy with something. Not dangerous, but something. Or not danger, I mean. You guys find out anything down here?
No.
I found out that both me and Donk are not guardians.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's that.
What?
Don't ask questions.
Well, maybe Jeff will get some lessons about being a druid from your dad.
That's true. Jeff, I actually didn't even ask what circle he was. Did I? Huh.
I shake my head.
It's possible that Keeper may find us when he has time, so.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Someone that
I haven't
gets it.
found any of my family out here either. I guess we go back for now? Unless you guys have a different idea.
Yeah, we could do that.
Sorry, yeah, today's been a day. I didn't expect all this to happen.
It's fine. Nothing a good meal can't fix.
There should be that here, I hope.
Yeah, me too.
And if not, I'll cook for you.
You should be cooking anyway.
Yeah, well,
True.
you cook with grandma. Make seconds.
And if she's up for it, it was Grandma Pearl who liked to bake.
Oh.
She goes silent.
My bad.
Why don't we go back to the refugee thingy?
You're not just gonna fly off like last time? Hmm?
No. Not again.
Let's get going.
All right. So what are we doing?
Going back to the dad, my dad.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you make your way back there without any kind of issue. Hasn't been terribly long, so none of the rest of your family that's in the city would be back.
Mm-hmm.
I could just wait it out there for a bit if you want to.
Why don't you ask my dad about druid things? I don't know a lot about druid, but we didn't even ask his circle.
Yeah, it was a bit rude, huh?
I mean,
Anyway, once we get back, what do you call it? I unbird myself.
Yeah, I come back in and say we looked around the city.
Here's another thing. What's your druid circle? I act like no time has passed.
Thank you.
Quill's gonna just kind of hang out outside.
Okay.
He's doing a little hang.
Oh, I mean, I myself am a circle of land, specifically the forest.
Hmm.
And Grandpappy?
Same.
Who else in your family's a druid?
Probably my brother. But I'm assuming it would also be the same. Eldest brother.
Yeah.
Like, is
well,
your mom a druid?
Adler's learning. I don't believe he's actually taken a circle yet. I mean, we're the only ones.
Right, say again, sir. The last bit.
Said Adler's the only other one, Isla's brother,
Oh.
but
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't learned his circle yet. So
That's it? I thought you said it was like it run down generations in your family. No?
yeah, currently living though, there's
Three.
myself, Roger, and Adler of the 3 different generations.
Huh. You think it's likely that Adler is going to take the land as well?
I mean, it's common among our family as far as I'm aware, but you never know. Depends on what he feels a pull towards.
What's the most powerful thing you can do?
Well, that's debatable.
Let's debate.
Hmm?
What do you mean in terms of powerful?
Bing bang dead powerful.
Let's see. Strongest thing he could do. I gotta look up specifically druid spells. Is that? Yeah, okay. I would say, offensively, if you're looking for causing damage, I mean, the strongest thing I could do would be fire a beam of sunlight from my hand.
Oh, do it. Do it, cool. Do
Hey,
it.
what if it's
Probably not the greatest place to do it.
Can you sunbeam an evil tree? That'd be cool.
wait? There's no evil trees here to do that to.
Not here, but like, why don't you come along? Sunbeam an evil tree. We've also got this cool wizard. He's just hanging
Wait.
out front. But wizard? Is he a wizard? Wizard.
Yeah.
And he has
Wait,
fire
no.
out the
Yeah.
wazoo. Okay, you with your sunbeam, your daughter with the moonbeam,
Huh?
Quill with the fireball, and I'll be around. But how cool would that be?
I mean, I have to specify I can do it once a day.
But how big is it?
It can reach up to 60 feet.
It is like Moonbeam.
Oh, that's cute. Oh,
Mhm.
like father, like daughter. Sweet. What's your favorite thing you can do?
I would say my favorite thing. I don't get to do it often, but wind walking is kind of fun.
Wind walker?
Yeah, kind of the late in the day. I could probably do it if you want.
Oh, yeah. Do it, 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 do it.
Maybe not right now. I actually have a question about the Dream Druid. They keep saying that the keepers and the druid are busy. Do you know what they're busy with right now?
I mean, not specifically. Odds are they're probably still talking about what to do about the forest.
Yeah, and we want to help, but everyone seems to just not know where they are or what they're doing.
Well, normally they would be probably inside the grandfather tree.
Wait, you can go inside.
If you could figure out how to get in.
Hmm. Do you know how to get in?
I mean, I do, but it's none of my business at the moment, really.
Even to help me?
I mean, I could get us inside. It's not necessarily I can grant us an audience with him.
Yeah.
If he's busy, he's busy. I can't really do anything about that.
Oh, we could wait. Or at least
I just
introduce
don't like the
ambivalence.
ambiguity
Oh.
of it all. But wind walk, wind.
In the,
Walk, wind
we're
walk,
inside.
wind walk, wind walk, wind walk. windy walk.
What is the? Do you know what the Dream Druid looks like?
Old, right? Like super old.
Well, they are old, but if they're an elf,
Oh, true. I probably look older than an old elf.
mm,
Actually, or Oak's a little while. Yeah. Anyway.
From what I understand, he looks completely all white hair, long white beard. Same thing with the mustache and everything. He has very exaggerated elven features.
Is an elf.
Like most elves normally would have at least pointy ears. His are very exaggerated, like extremely long and pointed.
no.
Other than that, he has fairly tanned skin, so it's kind of a bit of a strange sight to see him with that and then the white hair.
Hmm.
Did you ever tell us his name?
That's true.
Keeper.
Oh yeah, Keeper.
Oh, that's his title.
But I think he said that's also his name. From memory now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keeper. How old is he? In years.
No one really knows.
That's weird.
That's
And he's the only
very
dream
old.
druid in this whole fucking place?
Hey,
Currently,
language. Language.
I mean,
That's weird. That's weird. That's a circle. There should be more people doing that.
there are a lot. A lot of them wander.
Man.
He's the only dream druid that I can think of that would have the title of keeper. Most of them are retain the title of wander.
Why did he become a keeper if most people become it's just because of his age and knowledge and stuff?
That's also an unknown.
Oh.
There's not a ton known about him personally. Even some of the older elves in the city, he was here before them.
Have you spoken with him before?
I think only twice.
Is he a funny guy?
Wait a minute.
Not particularly.
Is he a serious guy? Serious?
Also not particularly. He always seems fairly aloof, I guess. Kind of like spaced out.
What color is his eyes?
I believe they're also just like a stark white.
Do you Do you know anything about the elementals and stuff that's been going on outside of here?
Not particularly. And for the most part, we've had our own stuff going on, so
Well, that's no doubt.
not really.
When we first started hearing about the happenings in Kars, we thought it could be related, only in that there's everywhere you go, north, south, east, whatever, there's some weird shit going on. You know, Castle Hartwick, R.I.P. Castle Hartwick. That thing was there was like a whole, what was it again? Was it a dragon or a phoenix there?
Dragon.
There was an ice thing going on and swirls and a lot of death and a lot of bad, a giant elemental. And then elsewhere there was a phoenix out in the desert. Crazy. crazy stuff. They all seem to be like centering in a little bit. It's a little weird. Do you have any like insight on that? What you think could be happening? Just from knowledge. Eh.
I mean, not particularly. I haven't dealt much with the planes, so I wouldn't know much of anything about the elementals. There's one druid that probably comes every so often, every few years. Honestly, another dream druid, one of the wanderers, who has a habit of walking through the elemental planes.
Like a horizon walker.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm trying to be serious. You can't hit me with that.
I mean, I wouldn't call him a horizon walker. He just kind of wanders the plains. He's a bit of a strange fellow.
Do you know anything about horizon walkers?
Not particularly, other than they have some ties to the elemental.
I know you didn't get to talk to her a lot, but when Maria Tide was here here alone? Or was she with a group?
No, I think every time I've seen her, she was alone.
Weird.
Well, that makes sense with what we heard about her.
No, but like the lady we spoke to,
Oh, her
Stone
party.
Stan, said that she had a party that she'd come with as
Oh.
well.
I mean, she would talk about a group, but she was never with a group.
Oh, what about him? Any names? Any descriptions? Anything? Were they old druids? Were they fighters? Were they? She's like inching in.
I can't remember too much. I think the only thing that really stood out was a bit like your group. They were a variety of different practices, I guess.
Wonder if they all died.
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
This is fair.
Although if they were roughly the same age as Maria, then couldn't have been through natural causes.
No, but here's the thing. I from the time I knew her, ain't nobody came to visit her. So either maybe a falling out happened, or they died, or I knew nothing about them. It seemed to be an important part of her life, though. Before we, because we might chill here a bit, because I'm sure Isla wants to see some of her family coming in. Is there anywhere you recommend us going while we're here that would be helpful to us? Because we can't see the keeper, can't see the guardians, but is that this is a big city. This is a big city. Is there anywhere you recommend for us to see? Because you know it quite well.
I mean, not particularly. The tree is always a good time to spend if you want, if you wanted to meditate under the tree, it's usually a good time to spend there.
We're not very good at meditation.
I have had no inner peace since I was born.
Well, maybe you guys need some meditation. Have you ever tried, Dunk?
I prefer napping.
Y'all want to do a meditation circle?
We could. Maybe we'll learn something.
Okay, well, there's something.
Sounds so great.
Mr.
I
Druid
might
Man,
wanna
teach me how
stay
to
here.
meditate.
And wait, for my family. What?
Your
Meditating.
dad should teach me how to
Meditating
meditate.
is just
Easy.
sitting calmly, isn't it?
Come, bring everyone here. We can go
Oh,
for a
okay.
walk.
Yeah, thank
Hey.
you.
Let's go, let's go.
Eh.
Okay.
Jaffel is elated. She's very excited.
Please, someone grab the. There was 6 of you when you arrived, yeah?
All right.
Well,
I'll go get him. I'll go get him. And
Okay.
I go to where he is outside. And I go, come on, Quill, we
Unlock
need
the
to
door.
we need to leave. We need to leave. They're trying to make us meditate.
Quill's just kind of gazing wistfully out, and when Mival comes out, he like jumps up and he's like, "Oh, okay, what?
I don't want to meditate.
Have you ever tried meditating?
No. We need to go.
I think it could actually be of some help for you."
I don't no. No. They told me to go get you, but you know, if if you'd like to
it's
leave,
taking a while.
let's go.
Someone should probably go and.
You know, back in my academy days, I spent long hours meditating.
Quill.
Uh,
Quill,
That's great.
please.
meditation was actually a big part of my training for my
Quill.
Felix goes, you know, we could probably meet them out there.
Yeah, let's go.
Probably best to do this outside anyway.
Vivo goes to run.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's
After
not
you
that
just
way, by
told
the
me-
way. Oh.
After you just told me not to go off alone, I'm going to chase you once I get out there.
I would like to stealth.
Hypocrite.
Well, he said you were going for a wind walk. He didn't say anything about meditation.
Oh.
Wait, what?
yeah, Jaffel's talking about meditating, but they're going on the walk. Let's go.
So
Wait,
are
so
you
when we get out there, is she trying to run?
right?
Yeah, she's gonna go.
I was gonna chase her.
Stealth.
I'm just
Okay.
imagining you like going invisible like Sky.
We've all roll a stealth check. Isla perception.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Fuck! Oh.
Chili!
Ain't no way.
She takes off, and like you just kind of like see the direction she runs off in. Get a quick like leaping run and fly up, and you keep like seeing glimpses of her as she's like running in between like groups and weaving in out of people. So, while it is hard to follow her, you are getting the sense of like the general direction she keeps going in.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to like land on our shoulder if I can, or grab her shoulder.
Okay. I would say make an athletics check with advantage. Mival, make either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you actually like practically land in a sort of like a dive bomb at her shoulder. Mival, just like kind of out of nowhere, you feel someone grab your shoulder and you turn, and like in a half panic, maybe start to go to like swipe or something, and you realize it's Isla.
Get grabbed, bitch.
Oh, you just told me not to run off alone.
I listen. I tried to get the rabbit. He wouldn't come. He wouldn't stop spouting off about his meditation classes.
What? No, we're going to Windwalk.
I don't even know what that is, Isla.
We're about to find out.
Hmm.
Do we have to have a buddy system?
Listen. I tried. That's all that matters.
You failed.
The rabbit wouldn't come with me.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can go off alone.
Okay, but like, no, I don't need to see my inner demons.
I don't think we're doing that.
Well,
I think we're just gonna be like calm, if anything.
no.
No. Well, we gotta stay together.
Well, fine. Fuck.
Or maybe you could get Donk to go with you somewhere, or Horzu.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Walk back.
Am I just holding onto your shoulder?
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Just got like my arms around like one shoulder and one the other. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you actually caught her.
as she walks back, she like has Isla like on her back, like as if she's like a little kid type thing, you know, like holding her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Where'd he go? Where's the bunny?
Well, he's back there, isn't he?
I'm right here.
Oh!
I never left.
That reminds me of the way that office scene where like Angela
Yeah.
comes up behind him and says, "Fuck." What the
Yeah, he's just right here.
I
Oh,
do like the
that'd be
idea
such a
that
good scene.
Jaffel asks that, and Quill's just standing right next to her. He's just
Yeah.
underneath eye level.
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh my god. When'd you get there? Oh. I'm gonna draw that at some point. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's windwalk, let's windwalk, let's windwalk.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, we're windwalking?
Oh, he knows what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to gather close, and this will take about a minute to finish, but try not to go too far. But you'll see. It lasts about 8 hours, so you have plenty of time. Just don't go too far.
Mhm.
When he starts to cast it, it takes a minute to cast it, so it takes a little bit. Um, but as he's casting it, he kind of has to at least like touch any part of you, whether it be a hand, a shoulder, or anything. So he just kind of like brushes on each of you, and then finishes casting, and then all 6 of you have this weird, almost like floatiness feeling.
Oh.
What is this?
I feel all magical.
Okay. So now that it's happened, it takes about a minute to go in and out, but if you kind of focus on the feeling of that, well, you'll see me do it. And you see as he's kind of like focusing, his entire form starts almost like slightly dissipating as it takes almost like a wispy cloud-like form. And then after about a minute or so, you see him kind of like give a slight nod, and then just fly off at amazing speeds.
I want to do that.
So the way this spell works is, him and up to 10 creatures, so everyone here, can now assume a gaseous form for 8 hours. It takes 1 hour to either assume the gaseous form, or another hour, or no, sorry, a minute to assume the gaseous
I was
form.
about to say, oh no.
A minute to revert back. So the transformation takes a minute either way. While you're in a gaseous form, the only thing you can do is dash to go double speed, or revert back to your normal form. But while you're in this form, you have a flying speed of 300 feet.
Oh my god.
Oh, we can be fast.
And you have resistance to all non-magical damage. So yeah, if anybody wants to, you now have a flying speed of 300 feet for about 8 hours.
Yeah, I was doing that
Will's,
immediately.
Will's gonna do it and then just walk off the edge of the platform that we're on.
Okay, I assume you just keep walking into air, like you're
Yeah.
walking on
So
nothing.
dramatic.
Alice
Devil does
follow her dad.
spins.
Will's just kind of laughing, like, I've always wanted to try this. This is so cool.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got Quill, Jaffel, and Isla. Mifal, what do you?
She
Just
does not.
gripping onto the earth.
She
No,
does
no, no.
not want to at all.
Jaffel's like, when she's spitting up, like, come on, Val. Come on.
No, 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 no.
Reaches out her
Why?
hand. Reaches out her hand.
Mm.
Come
I guess she takes her hand.
Oh, you take your hand and your hand goes straight through because
Yeah.
Jaffel's
Yeah.
in cloud form and you're not.
And then you
Oh.
fall.
No trust ever forevermore. Wait. How do you become a cloud form? You just have to do it?
You just focus on that essentially changing forms for a minute.
I'm like floating above her. Like, come on. Isn't this cool?
She, yeah,
Like, like swimming. Swimming. Swimming in the air.
she is terrified. She is fucking terrified. But she tries to focus, and I guess after a minute, yeah,
Yeah, after a minute of focusing, you look down. You have this weird, like, wispiness to your form.
She,
But
she does not like it.
feel free to go flying.
Let's go.
She follows Jaffel.
Nice. We're doing little spinnies.
What about Donk?
This is
Yeah, I'm
much
wondering about
better
Donk.
than being in the eagle arms. Let me tell you what. You should just do this from now on.
I don't know the spell.
Donk is cautiously flying around.
Windwalk is specifically a druid spell. No one else can learn it. And it's a sixth level spell.
Oh my god.
Oh, my dad is strong.
So for Jaffel, for you to actually be able to learn this, you'd have to be level 11.
Oh my lordy.
But it's also one of, probably short of teleportation, a very quick way of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're going about 10 times your normal walking speed for 8 hours. And you can fly, so you don't have to fucking follow trails, or be impeded by trees or anything.
A long time, too, for... Oh my goodness.
The only downside is you can't do anything else other than go faster in this form. I guess technically your hand wouldn't go through, because you can still get hurt in this form. You just have resistance to damage, so you would take half damage from non-magical stuff. But you would still have, I guess, a form to you. It would just kind of feel like you're holding a cloud.
Wait, what type of movement is Donk doing? I can just imagine his cape going absolutely buck wild.
Cautiously floating, so I think I'm trying to do like a frog swim.
That'd be cute.
A little leg going out and then the forward and you know.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's cute.
Okay. I would say, unless there's anything else for you guys, for, I'd say, this current day, Isla, throughout the day, like most of your family does, at least stop by the sort of like warehouse section. Not necessarily, like, some of them aren't staying there, but they most of them do make their way at least through at some point. So you would see most of them. The only person that wouldn't would be Silas.
Oh no.
I don't know how he's doing.
I wondered too. I thought we might see him later. My goodness, they'd be so much bigger too. Some of them.
But other than, I imagine, conversing with most of your family throughout the day.
Giving hugs and stuff.
Oh yeah. There's my picture. Yeah.
Aside from that.
I'd say aside from that, you guys find whatever space you can for the night in the warehouse section, and you find your way to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Jaffel tries to dream hard.
Weevil, are you sleeping or are you actually staying up?
Oh, well, we're in a city now. Maybe sleep.
He's gonna go outside, sleep on a roof, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Throughout the day and night, Will's just kind of like, he's spending a lot of time outside and acting a little bit absent-minded.
Weird.
Okay. I mean, at this point, feel free to be absent-minded anywhere in the city because you have a flying speed, so in the last 8 hours. So at that point, it's the rest of the day. But yeah, you guys find yourself heading off to bed. Jaffel,
Oh, hello. Am I dreaming hard?
it takes you a bit to find sleep,
Yeah.
as you're very focused on trying to dream hard, causing you to not necessarily fall asleep that quickly. But when sleep does find you, you seem to wake up, and you're in a field
No, not again.
with
Let's not do that again.
with a single tree,
Oh, okay. Sweet.
only about 30 to 35 feet tall. Bit of a skinny
Okay,
tree.
Skinny tree.
It's a very skinny willow tree.
Okay. Can I walk to it?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna walk and listen and think really hard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird in a dream because it's hard to tell how much time passes. It always feels weird.
Yeah. It
Never
does.
tell whether it's been a couple minutes or whether it's felt like hours.
Mm-hmm. What color
After
is
a
the
bit-
sky? Just really quick.
It's a very like, I mean it's a normal blue sky. It's fairly cloudy.
Okay, cool. Go on.
But after sitting there and thinking for a while, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Eek.
And you look up, and other than the tan skin, you see fairly stark white features.
Oh.
You see a man with, for as much as they were described, they are very long and pointy ears. But he doesn't look terribly old.
Damn
for
elves
as-
in there.
For as old as he was stated, even with it being said that some of the elves from this city, he was already here before them, doesn't look terribly ancient. I'd say if anything looks middle-aged, maybe like he's in his 40s or so.
Mhm.
And he just looks at you and he goes, "Been a while since there's been a new dreamer."
A Superman.
I'd also say
If
we
that
go
is
ahead
your
and
real
end it
name.
there for the night.
No! Let me see the Keeper
Is
Man!
that
Let me see
why
the
you
Keeper
wanted
Man!
to introduce him in a dream so we couldn't find him now?
No.
Actually, that is really cool though. Where's
Ah.
dude? I bet he's in the tree. And they just thought we were weird and wouldn't tell us that.
Mm.
Who's this random people?
I mean, we often give that impression.
I know. Well, at
Like,
least
who are
I
these
I
random
look
people?
like a keeper. Like Isla looks quite a lot like her dad.
I don't think
relate-
Keeper is genetic, though.
Well,
Like, his
Kinda.
grandpuppy isn't a Keeper.
someone in the family is.
Yeah, one person is.
Yeah, his father-in-law, right?
Wait, what?
And
I
his
thought it was
son's working
just
on
your
it.
dad.
No, his
No, but
father-in-law.
they're druids, not keepers.
He's
Wait,
keeper.
no,
of
wait. Two of
Kars.
them are keepers. Yeah, but the son isn't anything in particular yet.
Well,
Just
he's
chilling.
thinking about it. I didn't ask, but I'm wondering if he lost his wife in the attack, and that would be really sad.
For anyone looking for a reference for what Keeper might look like, he's
Oh.
fairly based off of Saruman from Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Yeah,
picture
I was
you get.
definitely that was basically what I
Whoa.
imagined. To be honest with you,
I
like
had
I was
an
Mhm.
idea, but I was thinking like, yeah, older looking. I'm trying to think.
just with big long ears.
Yeah, big pointy ears and more tan.
I think I was going
Yeah.
more Gandalf, honestly. In my head, like I was thinking of a big beard, like a big bushy one.
Gandalf's too, like, everything about him is gray though. Like he is.
Yeah.
Keeper would be more of like a very
White.
white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
The biggest cock block.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, as soon as it comes back, is I'm gonna be like, I should have prepared questions, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, dude, how you doing? I like your
your
beard."
ears.
Yeah, seriously. But no, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Dream Druid. Dream Druid.
It's been a while. Wonder why.
It has. When was the last time Jethel dreamed?
No, and like why there's not a
Mm.
lot of dream druids. I'm
I
wondering.
don't know. Apparently they're just wanderers. I don't know. Same with the mushrooms. You know,
Hmm.
it's an interesting point. Um.
Well, the
Oh.
two main abilities that Dream Druids get later. One of them you'll get kind of soon at 10th level. You can make short range teleportation. So you yourself, just as a bonus action, can teleport 60 feet.
Damn.
And then the 14th level ability is they can just freely use teleportation circle.
Wait, who's this again? Sorry.
Dream Druids.
That's
The
pretty
fuck?
Well, I say freely. I think they get it once a day, but they can also cast the spell Dream with them as a messenger. So the spell Dream is you essentially visit somebody in their dreams, whether it be for normal, like just talking, or if you want it to be malevolent, you can actually damage them in their dreams.
Oh, what the heck? I just want to visit Duress.
What dream?
A stone, I mean.
Let's stop. It was gonna be really nice, like a hug. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Always starts as a hug.
It's always just a hug.
A horizontal hug.
Apple is very sweet.
I have
Yeah.
to point out, it's you can teleport 60 feet, or you can point at somebody and teleport them 30 feet.
Mm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right, bye, stream.
That's me.